Yay! Happy day. Welcome to Zina's place. I'm Lisa. Glad to be here today. Woo, I made it. Hi, Sharon and Nancy. Yay. Actually, people here already. So nice to see. Happy day before Beltane and what else? So many other things tomorrow. It's just crazy, isn't it? There's the full moon. No, not the full moon. Excuse me. The black moon, which is not a full moon. It's the second new moon in the month, which is also, I find, very interesting. Yeah, we're supposed to put in our orders. So yeah, put in your order, I say. Yeah, it's a pretty powerful weekend. So I hope you guys are well. Sharon and Nancy, thanks for being here. Really nice to see you. Remember, I found those cute little cards. Here, I'm going to take this out of the stream for just a second. I found those cute little cards. Hi, Karen. The little tiles or whatever. They're called Synchro Signs. So I was sort of shuffling with those right now. But yeah, nice to see you guys here. Hey, Mary. Oh, I just finished mowing the lawn. Oof. More than I'd be doing. That's nice, though. One of these days soon, I'll have a lawn to mow. At least I'm hoping. Yeah, we'll see. All right. So anyway, so I was working on, well, let's call Zina in first before I get any further. But I was working on the little Synchro Signs, which is sort of cool and fun. So, but anyway, before we get started, just to kind of ground ourselves, Zina is with me and us. I wrote it when it was just me. And we are protected. Her love of all surrounds us. Her faith in all supports us, and her new wisdom guides us. Spirit, make me a channel of your peace and wisdom. Relieve me of the bondage of self so that I may see clearly, open to your light. Let there be only truth and understanding. Thy will be done through me for the highest good of all, so be it. We are protected, grounded, and surrounded. Lately, I was telling Jane, I've been seeing this pinker light than just white. And I think it has something to do with lots of love. So from Samuel or Shamuel or somebody like that. Anyway, who would you like to invite in? If there was somebody, amen, I like it, Mary. If there's anybody who cherished you in life the way Zina cherished me, please invite them in. Yeah. Well, again, happy hour to us all. I'm going to take a quick little sip. I feel very parched today. In fact, so much so I should have grabbed some water. Ever get that feeling where you're like, okay, I haven't had enough water to drink today. That's how I'm feeling right now. All right. So as I was saying, I have been playing with my little Synchro Signs that I found. They've just been so much fun. So I thought, why don't we go ahead and do just sort of a, what do you call it? Like a group energy reading. How about that? Yeah, sound good? We can get started with that. All right. And if there's anything you want to ask away. Don't forget, it's the black, like I was saying, the black moon, which is the second new moon in the month. Right now, the blue moon is like the second full moon in the month. And how people say once in a blue moon, right? Because it doesn't happen all that often. Well, black moon is a new moon that happens twice in 1 month. And I remember the moon, and it's going to be in Taurus, if I'm not mistaken, which is very grounding. So yeah, kind of neat. All right, well, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and share the other camera again, and just seems to have fixed itself, by the way. So hopefully I won't have to add any of that to my bill this month. Let's see what it says for the group, shall we? Yeah. All right. Ooh, there's that volcano. We got that yesterday. And in fact, here, I'm going to do this just real quickly since I'm working with these tiny little cards, just so you can really see what I'm working with here. So there's a little volcano. Way, Silver Star Priestess, how nice to see you. Uh-oh. I think it's my camera. I think it's the connection to my camera that's not so bad. I mean, that's not so great. I fixed it yesterday once. Hopefully it'll be the same. Oh my gosh. Now, remember, we got this one yesterday too. Gee, there's like a lot of them in here, and I'm really, I don't know what you would call that. Mixing them up. It feels weird to say shuffling. I guess I'm shuffling them. Pretty crazy. So there's some volcano that's either is supposed to be a gift or... Now this one's interesting. I believe it goes like this because otherwise it would be upside down. But you see, using your eyes, ears, that's interesting, especially after yesterday's conversation. Mouth and nose, all your senses, right? Well, 4 senses. Which one? Touch is the one that's missing, right? And whoa, there that is again. All right, so yesterday we were talking about how I've been getting these strange sensations in my ear, and it feels like a lot of little kids and somebody telling them, like, that's what it feels like to me anyway. It's very strange that this one, and that one, you guys were here. Hey, and there's Jane. Hi, Jane. So I was just pulling these cute little, synchro signs, right? And look at what we pulled up. So and I'm just mixing and mixing and mixing and mixing. And so here's the volcano from yesterday, the gift from yesterday. And this time they're talking about using your eyes, your ears, your mouth, and your nose. And Jane, didn't you just post something about nonverbal communication? I mean, I don't know, kind of interesting. Yeah. And then, of course, this one was also in that reading yesterday. And about how and look at how close it is to the ear. Very strange. Oh, well, whatever. Wasn't really going to go there today, but I guess that's what they're talking about. How funny. It just seems so odd. Well, it's a present. I don't know, this weird volcano disruption, this weird is a present. I don't know. I'm going to look up the volcano just real quickly. I mean, I think we all know what it means though, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you'd love a card for the energy for the weekend. Great. And Jane, what are you saying, dear? So I did. I was joking around. I said, let's talk about it. So, yeah. So that's pretty powerful then. If you were actually saying, hey, let's talk about, why don't you throw in? Okay. Anyway, the volcano. I'm ready to move to the other side of the earth. 127. Hey. Yeah. Emotions, passion, validity. Here, let's see. Volatility. Sorry. Yeah, there we go. Creative force, expression, repression. Watch out. The lid is about to blow off. The volcano is another universal symbol of heat, passion, and creative force. But the force that is inherent and potential had best be understood. Its origins and power acknowledged, or passion can easily become destruction. Yeah. Did I not just say that? Too funny. It's kind of what it feels like. And they're like, but no, it's a gift. Hi, Vivian. But no. That's Ian's voice for me when my son, whenever he's making fun of me. Oh, but we couldn't possibly put that there. Whatever he says. Oh no, I couldn't possibly be hearing this. So stupid. Oh my goodness. Hi, Steve. Nice to see you today. I was asking for a message for the group, and it's like 3 out of the 4 cards were the ones from yesterday. And we're, kind of talking about how the ear, I might have the ear of these 5 people, and that it should feel like a present versus a volcano. I'm sorry. I cracked myself up. All right. Well, enough about, not about me, about us, about the group. I don't know. Maybe you're here to help me bring that through somehow or whatever. I don't know. Can we just read some tarot cards, please? Or something like that. Here, I'm going to go ahead and put this back up a little bit higher so that we can see some good stuff. And I believe I have one person start. And again, if you have anything you'd like to ask, please do. It's hard for me to keep track over there. So make sure it's big and bold. And all right, like this, like Karen. Follow Karen's lead. Karen, what would you like? I have all kinds of great cards right now. It's so much fun. I can do those cute little, the little tiles for you if you like. Of course, I always have Lenormand, which I love. And look which ones. They're the abundance. I'll take it. I also have Kipper, right? If you're interested. That one's been there since yesterday. Nobody picked Kipper yesterday. Poor Kipper cards. Yeah. So if you would like, if you'd like Kipper, you're welcome to ask for that. Whatever you like, my dear. Here, and I'm going to make it just a tiny bit brighter. It's getting a little darker in here. So, all right. You'd love a few cards about whatever floats my boat. Oh, I like floating boats. So I will star that one, Miss Mary. And let's see. Do the Kipper. It sounds like a dance. Nothing's coming though. Sorry. You're probably glad. Too funny. All right. So a few cards. So no, wait, I'm sorry. So this is a card for the weekend. And Karen said, let's do the Kipper. All right. So let's go ahead and say that we're just going to look for you. Okay. And see what it has to say. Kipper's a lot like Lenormand, but different and different. Lenormand doesn't have as many cues, like, but it depends on which deck you have. But Kipper has more. Kipper has more directional cues. Yeah. Steve, Jane, Butterfly, Karen, Nancy, Mary, Lurkers. So funny. And Karen's a dancing machine. You going dancing, Miss Karen Johnson? I love it. Yay, and Butterfly Kisses is here. I posted your beautiful collage, visual collage on my page. Yeah. Okay, Jamie, we've got a Facebook visitor. Welcome from Facebook. I'll star you as well, Jamie. And I've got a few before you, but you've got to go. Early day tomorrow. Oh, thanks, Jane. Love and light to you, my dear. Thanks so much for stopping by. Love you, Oodles, as you well know. All right. She's a dancing machine. Oh, baby. Ooh, baby. Michael Jackson. I used to have the biggest crush on him. Oh, my gosh. When I was little. I think I told you we lived in Africa. So, yeah. It's pretty neat. Jackson 5 is huge there. All right, let's see. So I'm looking for you, my dear. And as you can see, this is called Rainbow Kipper, though it's very educational. I don't find them to be the most beautiful cards in the world, right? But very educational and really, oh, look at that. Really a good way to, oh, how nice. Karen. Beautiful. How very, very, very nice. I really like them. I don't know. I lost track of what I was saying because it's such a nice reading. So, so Karen, and it always freaks me out when the two of them come together like that. And you saw it was shuffling. Yeah. So this means you and your partner really see eye to eye. Yeah. Isn't that nice? You're seeing eye to eye about something like a gift. I don't know if the rich girl could be a daughter or usually that's the infant, but sometimes when a rich girl shows up, especially when it's somebody that's this close to the querent, right? That's you, the main character. A lot of times it's going to be a family member of some sort because they're very close, right? Does that make sense to you? Yeah. Yeah. So it's funny because you have on your mind, it has something to do with money and a gift that you're giving either to, again, to this rich girl. And it doesn't necessarily mean that this person has to be rich in money, but they can certainly be rich in energy and spirit, right? Karen, does that hit home for you at all? In the military person, usually this is a person in uniform of some sort, right? But it can also represent things like boundaries. And as you well know, like a military person, of course, Cheryl, you can be added. Thank you, dear. Go ahead and just type in a question and I'll be sure to star you. Thank you for being here. So again, the military person can kind of represent, looks like a headless military person, kind of represent, represents boundaries as well, because as you well know, like the military comes in and that's really their job, isn't it? If you think about it. I mean, sure, to protect, but to protect what? Boundaries. So it has something to do with boundaries and a girl, a young girl who's receiving some sort of gift. Again, without you being right here in front of me, Karen, it's difficult. So take from it what you will. And if you want to say something back that'll help me continue on with it, that's great. Right now, I feel like it's something you must know about. Your partner in this. There's some unexpected money, and because it's behind them, I feel like it's something that is in their craw, right? Like a craw, like it's, if it was in front of him, it'd be something that's becoming really easy. I almost feel like it's the unexpected money. He's almost supposed to be giving it as a gift to this rich girl who's doing something like that. I don't know. I again, you know what? I'm going to let you get back to me here on this for a second, Karen. It looks like Steve said something over here. It says, an FYI from last night, checked a family healing circle reading from several weeks ago. The same card, 5 of Wands was pulled, same interpretation, fighting for my sister. Love it. Wow, that's great. Yeah, that was a powerful reading, I thought, didn't you? Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Again, Zina's, yeah, I just feel very, very connected to that stuff and the messages that are coming through. And it's not me. I just mean that I'm feeling like quite the conduit these days. So it's lovely. It's lovely. It's lovely. I'm so glad. And I think, yeah, you saw it, right? They're fighting for her. Yeah, love it. Fighting. Love it. Let's see. Okay, so again, unexpected money. It's like you're seeing, now and then I'm hearing you're seeing eye to eye though on this. You're seeing eye to eye on either that he's receiving some unexpected money or he wants to give unexpected money to the rich girl as a gift, something like that. Again, Karen, you'd have to shed a little more light on that. But so for this weekend energy, I see you and your partner talking about no partner. You don't have a partner, but a friend, a guy offered to help me get Akasha Records certification. I don't see how that has to do with a rich girl unless the Akashic Records certification. No partner. It doesn't have to be a romantic partner, right, Karen? Doesn't have to be a romantic partner in the least. So maybe this is, but okay, but a friend, a guy offered to help me get my, well, no, okay, that makes sense. So he's offered to pay to help you. Is that what I'm hearing? And he's given you a gift to, oh, you're Akashic Rec. Well, that's somebody who doesn't say which boundaries, right, honey? It could be any boundaries, right? Yeah, that's awesome. Well, those are boundaries, right? Isn't that when you're Akashic? Isn't that like going, yeah, high honors? Look at right. Oh, look, and great fortune. Very nice, Karen. So yeah, that is really neat. That makes a lot more sense now to me. Look, here you are. And Akashic, isn't that like the realm, the outer realm, right, Karen? Powerful woman we are we? How exciting if you travel that realm. That's really, really cool. Oh, you can't make this stuff up, folks. Who says that? Somebody says that. That's great. Look, right? Isn't that what it's about? Is like journey, right? Right? Tell me I'm right. I'm right, because I don't know. I feel like no money, but help get more people to read for. Okay. This is a very tiny amount of money. Like this is more like This is not win lots. This is like you get a little bit of a rebate on your electric bill, right? Yeah. Interesting. Well, so maybe you are the rich girl, my dear, rich in spirit. Ooh, because, and again, please quickly correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Akashic is when you're traveling, right, through space and time kind of thing, right, honey? Right? So this could be you. This could still be representing you. Look at this, going on this beautiful journey where, like, yeah, you just got high honors. You're going out there into you're one of the first people to go, right? You're this is what I heard. You're the front line. F&A, girlfriend. That's crazy. Well, I hope that's hitting for you because, whoa. See, that's why the back and forth is so important. Would I have ever thought she's working on an Akashic? I couldn't have gotten that from this. Not me. That's why somebody asked me the other day, do you tell the future? I'm like, no. No. But I can read the energy around something. That I can do, right? Wow. Well, really neat. So it is traveling. Okay, I love it. I just love it. So I say, yeah, great fortune. You're going to have fun. You're either going to have a real successful journey is what I'm hearing here. Look, yeah, because you know what to do now. You totally know what to do. And here you are, you're having just a really successful journey. I get the feeling this is you, my dear. Ooh, I just got chills. This is you, and this is you traveling that field. I don't know. It's lovely. Sure, Grace. Absolutely. I will star you and just go ahead and ask me a question. Okay. Yeah. And then, but you're starred. So when it comes, I'll know. Wow, Karen. Well, that was a really fun reading to start with. Don't you think? Very cool. Yeah. Very cool. Well, I can't wait to hear what you have to report. That's what I say. Whoa. Karen, this weekend is the Black Moon thing. Very cool. I wonder if that's a better time to travel. Oh no, I don't. I see. Wait. Oh, Grace, I thought you were saying I was going to call you on the phone. I'm like, I think you've misunderstood. No, just go ahead and post, sweetie. What I do is I just star it, and then it'll come up. I have 4 starred already. Well, I think you're one of those, though. So okay, not a whole lot of people yet. Asking for readings. So you've got time. Yeah. All right. I love it. That's so awesome. So take from that what you will, Karen. But I think that looks really great. You and a partner really coming through, and you traveling to beautiful realms. Look at the rainbow realm. Ooh. Hearing all kinds of things. Hi, Miss Charlotte. I'm actually doing really well. I'm glad to be here. I was, have you ever had those kind of days where, everything's just fine and everything's really great, but somehow you're just like, I don't know. Whatever. Yeah. I don't know. So I'm just really glad to be here because, as you can see, it makes me smile. What are you drinking? It's happy hour at Zina's place. And in case you don't know, that's my mom, Zina, up at the top there at that little corner. I'm pointing, but hopefully you can see I'm pointing the wrong way. There we go. It should be at that corner. Yeah. So, Zina's my mom, and I just love being here with her. I always feel so happy when I'm here with her. And then, of course, because you guys are here, right? Because I wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for you guys. Oh, wait. And here goes, meanwhile, star me. Any forks in the road? I'm starring you. Hit me. I'm starring you, Steve. So let's see. Good. I've got you. Anybody else? Let's see. New Morn. I said it twice. New moon. Here, I'm going to show this so I can. New moon in Taurus, black moon eclipse, and Beltane. Exactly. That's where I was going. Thank you, Silver Star Heather, for getting me back on track. Yes. So I say to you, really, honestly, that you've just manifest it, Karen. Just manifest. You got this. And I think you're going to take a beautiful, beautiful trip. I know that sounds weird, but that's what I get. Yeah, love it. Yay. Oh, I hope you'll report back. Karen, I feel like you do you have any place where we can keep in touch with what's going on with you at all? Yeah, any place where, I don't know. Please answer, because I would, again, I'm so new. I'm newer to the group, right? So, if I'm missing something, or like something that everybody already knows that you wouldn't post again because, everybody already knows it, please feel free. And again, feel free to post your stuff in the chat. Yeah, I go off on those people who just kind of come and spam us, but that's not you guys. So if you would like to give us a link to something cool you're doing, please feel free to do that. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And Butterfly Kisses Healing. So glad, Sue, that you're doing well and feeling good. Yeah. So whatever floats my boat, I have to tell you, I'm really enjoying those little things, but I'm hearing being called to Lenormand. So I'm going to go with that. Okay. Now that's funny, Mary, because I was really heading to those synchro signs. There must be something important here for you to know that maybe the synchro signs weren't. Maybe that's a lot for them to choose from. I think they're like 100 little symbols or something. What are they? It doesn't even say how many, but it's a lot. So I'm on Facebook, but you can just let you know. Okay, good. Yeah, great, Karen. That would be great. I would love that. And again, feel free to write it in there. Right now, there are people from Facebook. I see 2 people from Facebook. So it's always nice to grow the community. And especially when it's nice people from Facebook, right? Yeah, always good. Oh, stitches. No fun. No fun, Miss Butterfly. All right. Mary, I'm going to clear the cards and then go ahead and see if I can find you, I guess. What I love about Lenormand, so do catch me if you want, is you can ask about something specific. Like if you wanted to ask about your love life, of course, oh, hello. Oh, hello. Well, there are 3 cards there. Shall we see what they are? Just because that just felt very, something to do with a partner. Ooh, are you doing anything fun? Mary, tell me, do you have a partner already? Because again, I'm like, normally you're sitting in front of somebody, they go, you go partner, you go, hey, I don't have a partner. What's that? So if you don't have a partner, Mary, it means that possibly somebody is coming in. And look, isn't that funny that it's under the moon? You going to a Beltane party by any chance? That's what came up for me. Yeah. So here's something about your partner. It flew out though, Mary. So I'll go ahead and put that back, but do keep that in the back of your mind that there's going to be a lucky, if you don't, let's see, I have no love life. I need a love life. Mary. I love it. Yeah. Ooh. Ditto? No, I don't know. Sometimes, when you least expect it, I always say, but that's what I'm seeing here. When you least expect it. Go to a Beltane party or something like that. I'm just kidding. I don't know, but it does come quickly, whatever it is. And I think it's very interesting that it should be the moon, seeing as we've been talking about the black moon and, all that stuff, right? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Very cool. Love it. Love it. Love it. So let me put this back in and see what's actually next to you. But, love it. All right. All right, Mary. So let's see what's actually next to you in the cards, okay? Because those just flew out. And something about, well, it looks to me like you've got some new beginning coming. It's what it's about. So maybe, I don't know. Remember, luck is only luck when you're in the, right place at the right time. But you have to be prepared, right? You have to have all your, yeah. All of a sudden, I heard, didn't somebody say something about underwear? Gonna go out and buy some new underwear? Just kidding. Whatever. But yeah, so no beginnings for you, and family feel like they're in the clouds. Do you see that? Yeah, that's sort of, yeah, look, and there's the heart card. Don't worry. The key to success is climbing over those mountains, taking some long trip. Here, let me go see what's going on here. I could go on forever. Hold on. I'm telling you what, I'm ready to go like on a cruise. I'm ready to go do something. I'm so cooped up. Okay, so this is interesting. Here you are, my dear. Hi, Blue Earth. Yes, you may ask a question. I'll go ahead and I'll star you. Feel free to put your question in caps or something like that if you like, and catch my attention. Sure. So here you are. Oh my gosh, look at this. Yeah, this is great. Look at this at the very end here. And I shuffled them. So again, it's some kind of luck that's coming, Mary. I would say something to do with the new moon. Put in the order. That's what I'm hearing. like something like, you know, it's more powerful than we know. Put it in. And the craziest part, Mary, is you're all the way at the end here, my dear. All the way at the end. There are no other cards. So there's a lot to say about what's happening, but it looks to me like you're not, it's new. Do you see this? Look, you're not bringing any baggage with you. Do you see that? See, if you had been like here, that would be like you are having a new beginning, but this new beginning just basically kind of wipes out your baggage stuff and you're starting fresh. Something here. Did you get me Silver Star? I don't know if I did or not, honey. Let me go back. I'm sorry, guys. I'll let's see. Could I have a card, please? Nope, I don't think I did. So now, thank you. I did. Let me go to the list just real quick so we know who is start. I've got Jamie next, Grace after that, Steve, Blue Earth, and then Silver Star Priestess. Okay. And yeah, hopefully that works for you. Okay. Let me know though. Definitely let me know. And Blue Earth. Okay. I'll go ahead and I'll star that. Great. Thanks. And again, I don't know how he feels about you necessarily, right? I'm going to read the energy around what's happening with you. Okay. So yeah, but again, let's go back to Mary for just a moment here. Mary, you've got some great new beginning coming without any baggage. You see it? It's just the stork. Endings that bring new beginnings that are, have baggage or things like the coffin or the scythe. But here you have nothing. You're just starting. Like you said, love life, but love life. Yeah, there's something coming. Something. And it's going to be a quick, lucky little quick something that you could miss. Yeah. I appreciate you too, Silver Star Priestess Heather. I never know if I should call you by your names or what's there. It's so funny. So anyway, that's what I see, Mary. Yeah. I love it. I hope that, resonates with you is always a good thing to say. Yeah, I love it. Thanks, Mary. Because again, without your questions, guys, I'm just sitting here twiddling my thumbs. All right, Jamie. So let's see. What did Jamie have to say? Would love a few cards if my social life is going to be okay the next few weeks. All right. I have a few different ways to help you with that. Would you like to choose something? Let's see. So Tiago, hi, hon. Go ahead and welcome. But here. So, but please do me a favor and yeah, why don't we just keep them all sort of generic? Let's not spam anybody. Okay, dear? Yeah, thanks. But welcome. And if you have a question, go ahead and type it in caps. All right. And if you'd like people to come and see you, go ahead and give us your channel or something like that so that we can make the first step. Okay. All right. Oh, not a group energy reading. See, she threw me off. All right, let's see. So again, let's see who's up next. Here they are. All right, so Jamie, here you are again. Would love a few cards on your social life. So what I was going to say, Jamie, is if you would like to go ahead and tell me what deck you... Oh, Kipper, thank you. I see it. Wonderful. Thanks, Jamie. All right. So Jamie, Kipper's kind of cool. It's sort of a newer divination. Well, not newer, just for us here in the States, sort of. I think it's been around a long time. Germany, right? It was Kipper is a German divination system. I believe, if I read right, Madame Kipper, right? She was the one who put it together. And it was because tarot was not as accepted, right? If you did tarot, it was kind of frowned upon, right? So, yeah. Interesting, right? We've come a long way, baby. All right, Jamie. A few cards on your social life, if it's going to be okay the next few weeks. I'm going to look for you, okay? Unless I see something different once I get in there, but I sound like a surgeon. It has something to do with kids. Do you are you going to parties or some birthday parties maybe is what I'm hearing? Or when you say social life, I don't know. It has something to do with your, do you have children, Jamie? Anyway, that's sort of like usually what's on the bottom is what the reading has to do with. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to look for you. I'm just going to consider you the male querent. There you are. It's really interesting in this deck. You can also pick some other characters. Jeez, I was really shuffling. And you can see this because like there are other things around it, right? So again, I don't know how this happens so often here. Yeah, honey, entertainment purposes only, Jamie, okay? So I don't know. And I say that because, sometimes, I don't know, it's interesting because whatever's happening, you and this partner, whoever they are, and again, you're having difficulty with others at present. All right. I'm going to say that there is some sad news. Something's coming. Again, this card's not my favorite out of all of the ones in my in the Kipper deck. It's the kind of news that makes you sit down and drop the phone. Never any fun, right? And again, entertainment purposes only. But that's what the cards say. So so I don't know. You're seeing eye to eye with somebody in your home, or seeing eye to eye about. There was. Okay, so this card's a really interesting card, Jamie. And again, if you were here in front of me, like as a personal reading, we could talk about a little more in depth about what this might really mean. This can be all kinds of things, right? Everything from what it looks like sort of like it can be an affair. It can also be like COVID. It can be all kinds of things. Something that's short, doesn't last very long. And it's just recently, Jamie, I'm taking you as a man because I see the picture. So I'm saying that this is you, but if I am wrong and this is you, it kind of changes the reading a little bit, but I'm thinking this is you. And again, right behind you, you've got some sort of, it's a short illness that disturbed whatever's going on, between you guys are seeing eye to eye about what that was and how it affected your family. And then again, do you have a kid, honey? You do or don't? I don't know. It can also be the attitude of feeling immature. So again, yeah, Jamie, I feel like writing, if you'd like a private reading, reach out to me. This is the kind of thing like yeah, this is personal stuff here we're throwing up here, right? And so, yeah, Zina's Place Tarot at gmail.com if you're ever feeling like a private reading. And I'm reasonable. Okay. I'm just seeing that there's some sort of, again, something that disrupted the house, even though you're seeing eye to eye. But man, when this person finds out about whatever that is, it's sad news for the family in the house. Entertainment purposes only. I'm going to stop there, honey. Okay. You'll have to take from that what you will. And that's social life. I don't know. That's home life. That's not, that's not social life. That's home life. And I don't know if I'm seeing something that's in the past or what that was, but yeah, because you said next few weeks. So yeah, I'm not real fond of like the clarifying cards, but I'd like one more card. Yeah, the good gent is on the bottom. Be the good gent, Jamie. That's what I'm hearing. Be the good gent. Okay? Yeah. That's what I'm hearing. You know what that means. Yeah. All right. Thank you, though, Jamie, really, for stopping by again without questions, man. All right. So, Grace, let's see. Grace, you are up next. Would you, did you ask the question? I feel like Grace OD, let's see. You look in Stony Circle. Oh, you live in, oh, how beautiful, Grace. So great. How nice of you to join us from so far away. So Grace, you're up next. Did you want to go ahead and just type in a question? I keep having the wrong banner come up there. There you go. So just, ask your question in the live chat if you have one. And if you can put it in caps, that helps me see it. And again, you're up next. Hey, Scott, how are you? Scott Bobot. Nice to see you, sweetheart. Very nice to see you all. Let's see. Yeah, Blue Earth, you are here. Yay. I'm looking for, so Grace, is that somebody, when is it your turn, please? So Blue Earth. First I have Grace. Hopefully she's still here. I'm going to give her a few more seconds to get back. Then is Steve. And then Blue Earth, you're after that, okay? Yeah, not too long from now. And if you're not going anywhere, I'm here too, so it's all good. Okay, but not with anyone. That was from Jamie, yeah, for the last reading. All right, hon. Well, there's some part, maybe it's a partner in coming up, but whatever it is, maybe it's a partner who's coming up. It's be careful of their family and their attachments is what I'm going to say to you, okay? Yeah. Again, entertainment purposes only. Can I tell you what? Here we go. Thank you, my dear Grace. Can you tell me what Spirit wants to show and tell me about me and my life, please? Sure, my dear. Hey, Jackie. I feel blessed to have such lovely people joining with, here with me today. All right. So, Grace, you have one more thing to answer, and that's what deck would you like, sweetie? I've got, remember I found these cute little, my new, not new, they're called Synchro Signs. They're so cute. I also have Lenormand, my cute little Lenormand by Sarah M. Lyons. I've got Kipper. I have Tiny Tarot. I have, that's probably what I have on tap. Let's see, one other thing over here. Right, Earthcraft. Yeah. Thanks, honey. Well, if you change your mind and you want to stick a question in there, feel free. All right. All right, Grace. I'll give you a few more seconds just to pick a deck if you like. And then again, don't forget to up after that is going to be the Earth one, please. Okay. Up next is Steve, and then Blue Earth, and then Silver Star Priestess. Okay. All right. The Earth one. Yay. I love this. Now, I'm not as familiar with this deck. It's brand new. So I might actually read from it a tiny little bit because there's some little spells that they tell you to do and stuff. It's pretty neat. I think you're going to like it. And of course, I just love it because look at which one it got put on the top when it was put away, the Ancients. And man, if that's not been coming through. I don't know if you guys watch, what is his name? Goodness gracious. I'm going to talk about him and then I can't remember his name. He's the guy who does the little drawings. Cash, I want to say Cash Peters. I think his last name is Peters. Anyway, he's talking about how when he does these little drawings of people crossing over, they always go into this cave. And I'm like, into a cave, right? Because the little synchro signs, that little cave keeps coming up. It's called the cave, and about how we're supposed to, be invited to learn all the secrets. So I was like, wow, that's pretty powerful. Little cave and all. Yeah. So I don't know. These cards sort of remind me of just ancients, right? Ancient stuff. Yeah. Oh, Nancy, that's good night, everyone. As in, you just got here? I think you just got here, right? The days meld together, my dear. They meld. No, Nancy is here. She has been here. That's what I thought. Are you taking off, honey? Well, thank you so much for coming by. Yeah. GN means good night, I think, right? See what I mean? Yeah. I'm sucky at the chat. All right. Grace OD. Now that they're shuffled, I'm going to clear them. And let's see what these cards have for you. I think I'm just going to pull one, okay? Because they're pretty intense. And hi, Arla. Yes, I will go ahead and star you, my dear. Think about a question, and when I get to you, I will. You can put it in beforehand too in caps. That always helps me. All right. Although I have a feeling when you put it in caps, some of the places think you're yelling and they block you or something. I don't know. It's kind of weird. All right. Here we go, my dear Grace. What Spirit wants to show and tell me about me and my life, please. So one card. Let's see what shows. Forest Tears. It's a really beautiful card, and Prayer, which I think goes very well with it. All right, so here we go. This is and it's an 11. Of course it is, because, All right, so Forest Tears. It's a really pretty card. It says, even trees cry when they're hurt, and you, Sacred One, must also allow yourself to mourn what you have lost. When a tree is hurt, it seeps tears. It seeps forest tears, or what you might know as tree resin. The resin covers the wounds and hardens, allowing the tree the time and protection it needs to heal. The tree's inherent intelligence knows how much resin it needs to feel safe and whole again. When this card comes up in a reading, it's a reminder that although we all grieve and heal in different ways, we must grieve before the healing process can truly begin. Is there a loss you have experienced that still needs mourning? Have you been avoiding the grieving process? Hitting home, Grace? I don't know. Others may expect you to heal in a time frame that they determine to be healthy or appropriate. You might have been told to move on, or that the way to move on is to bury your emotions, or perhaps others have made you feel as though you've moved on too quickly, that you didn't take your situation seriously enough. And now you feel pressured to stay in a healing space longer than you feel is necessary. Another person's experience is not a measure of your own, and you can heal as quickly or slowly as you like. Your pace, whatever that might be, is exactly what you need. So here, this is what I love about this deck, okay? It says right here, it says, water, there we go, Water Mirror Oracle. Use this water exercise to connect to your own hidden pains and fears and reveal the truth from the depths within. Sit overlooking a bowl or body of water. With your pointer finger, tap your reflection and say, I call upon the waters within. Then allow the reflection to steady again. Now speak your questions and your troubles to the water, asking it for its guidance. Think about a situation or event and ask the water if you're ready to move forward. If tears fall into your reflection, you are in need of more time to heal. I think I'm going to cry. And if you see your reflection, gently smile back. You're ready to move forward. Man, sorry, but that really hit me. I think I'm going to go do that. I wonder if you can do it in the bathtub. That's what occurred to me. I'm like, can I do that in the bathtub? And I would say that prayer is pretty, gave me chills too. Right? Oh my goodness. Since that one was so amazing, I wasn't going to read 20, but I'm going to read 20. Okay. And whatever, hopefully, she's in deep, deep grief, and trees are my friends. They all mean so much to me and heal me all my life, even just hugging them, touching them. I lost the love of my life and my world imploded since November. Wow. Well, I'm crying right along with you, sweetheart. Oh. Hi, Bora Bora 333. Great time to join us. Sorry, our good friend Grace here just picked the perfect card. She did. So, yeah, that was really just lovely, honey. Pray. Keep praying, okay? It says, you do not have to face your challenges alone. I can't read. If you felt lost, lacking, or in need of support, it may be that you have lost your connection with the grounding energy of the earth. It's tempting to always appeal to cosmic forces, sending prayers out into the universe to ancestors and spirit guides. But the earth is always here to guide you along your path as well. Earth Mother is holding you in her arms with each step if you only allow yourself to relax into her warmth and well-being. Her energy will help you build stronger foundations and show you the path of dedication, practicality, and long-term growth. Mama Earth is always here for you, but she needs to know that you welcome her guidance. Prayer is one of the simplest ways to invite her into your spirit. It serves as a line of communication, carrying your hopes, dreams, gratitude, and calls for support. Offer your prayers to the earth in the same way that you would update a dear friend or loved one, right? Speaking to Mother Earth in this sacred way establishes a connection that allows her to send you even more healing, abundance, nourishment, and guidance. Soon you will begin to hear her answers in the whispers of the wind and the lapping of the waves, and the sweet song of the birds at your window. Wow. This one says, keep a prayer journal. I love this book because it just has all these little, I don't want to call them spells because they're not, they're just little things you can do to help yourself, right? Keeping a journal devoted solely to your prayer and to your relationship with guides, including Mother Earth, is a powerful daily practice and creates magic within its pages. Each time you write your prayers, they're amplified more and more by your powerful magic, building energy that is crucial for manifesting your desires. Address each prayer journal entry however you like. For example, dear spiritual team. That's great. Ask for specific assistance. Offer daily updates on what is happening in your life. Share your deepest feelings, or write about write about messages you have received. Thank your guides for any shifts, noticeable changes, and clear directions from them. Keep your high vibe journal on your altar or in another sacred space. Wow. Thank you, Grace, for sharing. That was just beautiful. And honey, you take all the time you need to heal, okay? I would say go out there. Yep, go out there in the forest and hug some trees, man. That was beautiful. Just beautiful. Thank you again, Grace. Oh, I love this. She said, I'm going to share. I hope that's all right. I'm an earth child, and so was my love. Oh, we spent our life in nature together. I don't know how to go back out without her, as everywhere in every tree, every forest, oh, honey, stings me. Oh, stings my heart. You know what, sweetheart? Go try when you're ready. When you're ready, you just go. You'll know. You'll know. You'll know when it's time. Hard to move on, but I'm going on to Steve. But wow, thank you again. You'll go back and connect with those things. Go back and connect. Darla, I went ahead. I've got you starred as well. Yeah. Okay. All right, Steve. Let's see. What does it say? Meanwhile, that's probably perfect, really, because I don't know how you go away from that one. I'm with you. I'm still with you, Grace. Any forks in the road ahead which could lead me to unexpected change of fortune. Serendipity, eh? And again, if you're new to the channel, I'm Lisa, not Zina. Zina's my mom over that away at the top. The one with her tongue sticking out. She was such a character, super fun lady. And being here just makes me feel so much closer. Yeah. Yeah, just beautiful. I would get those cards. That's what I would do, Grace. Honestly, I found them the other day, just kind of by coincidence, and they're beautiful. So if you felt a calling to them, they might have some nice. I don't want to call them rituals because I don't, but nice things that you can do that might help you through this. Right? They seem like pretty grounded ladies. So. Steve, what did you want? Did you decide you wanted anything in particular? Did you want Kipper or Lenormand or my cute little bag of, my little cute bag? Oh, here. Yeah, they are you completely. Let me show you, honey. So it's called Earthcraft, and it's by Juliet Diaz and Lorraine Anderson, and the phenomenal art is by Daniel Boudou Fortuné. Yeah. It's just gorgeous. And that, you know what, when I first got it, I knew it was my deck because, first of all, it's just so gorgeous on the back. There's Mother Earth. And so Steve, tell me what deck you want, honey. And then the first one I got was the River Gal. Where is she? The one about how you can't step in the same river twice. And I was like, for me, it's mine. This deck is beautiful. Yeah, here, let me see if I can find her. Watch, she'll be all the way at the end. But it's just really a pretty card about how, here it is. She's called River Woman. Always reminds me of, like, the music from Pocahontas, about how the funny thing about rivers is you can't step in the same river twice. The river's always changing, always flowing, right? Yeah, it's just beautiful. Wish we were more like that, right? Yeah, of course. Yeah. All right, my sweetie. Well, so that was really nice. So Steve, did you pick a deck, my dear? Yep, Blue Earth, you're right. You're up right after this, right after Steve. Patience, my sweetie. Sorry. Steve, did you want anything in particular? Did I miss it? The cute cards seemed to work last night. Aha! The Lenormand, is that, or these ones here? Is that what we did, sweetheart? We did the Lenormand cards, the cute little Lenormand with the sun. Yeah. All right. I think that's what you're asking. So I will go ahead and use Lenormand. Oh, no. We used Tiny Tarot. Didn't we use Tiny Tarot? Because we got the 5 of Wands, right? Right, Steve? Was that right? Tiny Tarot, the one that my mom gave me? I feel like that's right. Yeah. Oh, poor Grace. Well, hugging you from right here, right back, my dearest. That's just rough, you know? Life is rough. Oh, okay. So I have to say, this deck. So I say this deck, Steve, this is so crazy. So I go this deck and I'm like, and I'm, as I'm shuffling, I see the Page of Cups and I'm like, okay, so yeah, probably this deck then. That's what he means. And then this one's right there, right? Oh, and then look, here's the sun at the bottom of this deck. Remember that was at the bottom of the other deck when we first started. That's crazy. All right, let's see. Sorry. So I see some unexpected change of fortune. I imagine if you're looking for a change in fortune that you're, you know, having, usually people like Musk aren't looking to change their fortunes. So, yeah. Oh, poor Grace. Oh, thanks, Mary, for attending to her. It's so hard for me to read over there, Grace, just so you know. I don't want you to think I don't care because I do. And, yeah. Oh, so hard to lose a partner. I don't know what to say. Whatever, however you do it. Yeah. All right. Let's knock out any other energy, Steve, and let's see what's on any forks on the road ahead, which could lead me to unexpected change of fortune. Now, in the future, though, Steve, I would suggest Lenormand for a question like this because we could just look right around the energy of the money, right? Because it sounds to me like that's kind of money-ish. Well, they have, okay, so this is interesting. And again, I don't read reversals here. Yeah, I see a change of fortune. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So the Empress, you got the Empress and the 2 of Cups, which is, yeah. So remember, you're pregnant with possibilities. Yeah. Same old, same old. I don't know. I see some new love possibly coming up here. Or a partnership of some sort. The last few days supposedly were, good days to attract this kind of thing, but didn't happen for me. I don't know. It's interesting. Here, you know what? That's just sort of what cut there. So I'm going to try again. Yeah, let's try. It is a good start. I would agree. So that's nice. So you've got some new love coming in. But that's not really unexpected change. But sure, why not? I mean, fortune in what way? Fortune doesn't necessarily have to mean money every time, right? Yeah, so let's see. On a steady path, nothing special. Oh, honey. Does Grace need help, hon? Is she okay? I feel badly. I hope. Yeah. Yeah, nice suggestion there, Butterfly Kisses. She said, open the curtains and stand in the light. It washes away the darkness. It does. It does. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Yeah. So again, it's coming. It's coming. You're moving. There's some movement there. And I get the feeling it's somebody from the past. Whoever's coming in is somebody from the past. I'm going to say yes. You can't retire on your savings. Yeah. Go and there's some, it's not quite the Knight of Swords, right? Because the Knight of Swords comes rushing in, but this one's pretty rushy too. He's coming in. More creative works. Again, something, yeah. Oh, and look, there's that, and I don't, did you recently walk away from some sort of relationship with somebody you've known for a long time? I'm hearing here. So maybe walking away Is there a fork in the road? And again, entertainment purposes only, right, guys? So, but I do see something where, so here's, here's that, the cups, you're walking away from some sort of partnership that with somebody who was from your past. Yeah. I don't know if that makes any sense to you, Steve, but yeah. And there's some energy coming in. There's this creative energy coming in. And I think maybe that's why you're moving on. Yeah. No past relationship. It doesn't even have to necessarily partnership. It doesn't have to be necessarily be a love relationship. It could just be a partnership. Sometimes this can even represent like roommates or somebody you're living with, a partnership, right? Somebody you depend on, and that you're walking away from that situation. And if you notice, the guy, he is walking towards something, or maybe it's, since this one's really just out on its own, it's that it's telling us more about this, that by walking away from what you've got here, having a stroke, walking away from what you've got here, towards your karmic destiny too, right? Because this is also the karmic card. Yeah. Go in with whatever it is that's happening right now, Steve. Go in with enthusiasm, and I hear authority, but it's not really authority, because you don't want to look like a pompous ass either, right? Yeah, you know how sometimes when you can go in with too much authority and you're like, God, what a dick that guy was, right? Or whatever. So not like that. It's with you're riding in with confidence, and it's confidence, and I keep hearing authority, but not in a bad way. Okay. All right. Yeah. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. So yeah, I see a nice fork in the road for you. Yeah. And towards love and partnership. Who wouldn't want that? I love it. Well, you'll have to report back. Okay, my friend. I love it. All right. And then Blue Earth, you are up next. Let's see. It says, does my friend, how does my friend, I think I saw you ask it a different way. How does my friend, no, see, or have intentions towards me? Okay, let's try here. So, all right. So, and again, Blue Earth, I can't really read about your friend Jaden specifically. I can see if you've got something coming in, right? Would you like to try Lenormand, or I have Lenormand. That looks like the beginning of something fun and new. I have Kipper, Lenormand, Kipper, Tiny Tarot. And again, I have these cool little new, let me pull one. Oh, look at that. All right, they're so cute. They're these little tiles, and they, are we gonna focus, please? Thank you. There we go. They're just covered in, in different symbols and such. I don't know what that one means. A lot of people. Anyways, I have that too. Tarot. All right, I'll do tarot then. Let's see. This is Tiny Tarot. I call it Tiny Tarot. This deck has been with me so long that I don't really. Yeah, sure. Of course, Stephen. Nobody, if I got time, I'm here for you. So I started that for you. The one about your uncle. Okay. Yeah. Aw. All right, well, let's see. So again, I'm going to read on the energy around around what's going to happen to you about this friend, Jaden. Okay. Yeah. Yep. I agree. Butterfly kisses. Listen to some of these gals, Grace. They're really giving you some fantastic advice. And, depression is a real thing. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, but start by, I'm sorry, Blue Earth, hold on one moment. Although this does, to me, probably is for you, but it could be really, honestly, start loving yourself. Love yourself, sweetheart. It's gotta get back to loving yourself. So Blue Earth, this flew out. This is the beginnings of love. So I'm going to say that, Bora Bora, absolutely, sweetheart. I'll go ahead and star you as well. Let's see what the rest of the reading has to say, but I'm going to say that this is, I think that's the beginnings of love. So again, I say to all of us though, right? Love thyself. Love thyself. Let that love pour out. And that's got to be love for you. You have to love yourself before anybody else can love you, right? I don't know. I've been doing this funny thing lately. I look in the mirror in the morning and I go, hi, I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for showing up. And it doesn't matter what I look like. I'm just glad I'm here and showing up. I don't know. It's important, right? You know, yay, I'm here. I'm glad I'm here. Thank you. I'm glad. Thank you, whoever this is, right? This not necessarily the higher spirit of me, right? It showed up again today. Yeah. All right. So here, let's see what, and then on the bottom, you've got the world. Yeah. Blue Earth. I don't know how old you are, my darling, but you've got the world in front of you. So, you know, that's the completion card. So, yeah, let's see what it actually says though. Flying out. So yeah. And look at what came out. It comes out the King of Cups. All right. So this is what I'm seeing. Now, I don't usually do reversals. Okay. I really don't usually do reversals. But because they came flying out like that, and here's the King of Cups. So I'm going to say that Jaden is a very stable guy. He's emotionally, especially, okay? Might even play things a little close, but knows how to show love and such. Careful that this is not you, the upside down Queen of Cups. You want to be more of this person, okay? Who is able to return the love to that King of Cups. The person upside down Queen of Cups is often manipulative and does things for attention that really you don't need to, right? If this guy is a King of Cups, never going to appreciate the upside down Queen of Cups. Just will not happen. Will appreciate the upright Queen of Cups, okay? Again, entertainment purposes only, Blue Earth. I do not know who you are, okay? So you've got to take from this whatever you take. Make sure this is not who you become in this. Keep it upright and forthright, right? Yeah. Again, what I hear is, if you want to know if Jaden has any feelings about you, ask him. Okay. Don't not ask him. Ask him. Really, communication is key to any good relationship. I was married for 32 years. Let me tell you, communication is key. Okay. We didn't communicate very well. Yeah. So communication is key. Right? Make sure that you're not this. I'm going to say yes, because again, you got, so the answer to the question, sure. Yeah, he has intentions towards you. Make sure you're a Queen of Cups to equal his King of Cups. Okay. Does that make sense? It does resonate. Good. I love it. I'm so glad. Yeah. Blue Earth. Thank you. Because, you know, again, without you guys, there's no, there's no readings, right? There's no Zina's place. Just me and Zina. That's fun though. I like that too. Certainly how I started. All right. Well, thank you so much, Blue Earth. I really appreciate that. All right. So up next is Silver Star. Silver Star, my darling. What would you like to, what does it say? Oops, wait. Oh, for goodness sake. Silver Star, I know that you want a question. Can you retype it, my dear? And Darla, you would be up after that. And then it goes Bora Bora and then Steve. Okay. So up next again is Silver Star. What was your question again, my darling? See if I can find it back over here. I know you guys are consoling. Poor Grace. I feel badly for her. You know, well, but in like, again, I'm glad you're here. You're in a really good spot, dear. This is the best place to get love and healing. That's what I say. Yes. Hello, Mina. I'm going to go ahead and star you. You can I know that you're in the queue. Okay. And Melody. Hi, Melody. Sure. I'll go ahead and add you as well, my dear. All right. So let's see. I'm looking. Oh, okay. So Silver Star, my darling, did you want me to go ahead and read for you now? And if so, what would you like me to? Did you want a particular deck or and a particular question? I'm looking over here just to see if I missed anything. Yeah. And Mina and Melody, I went ahead and added you. Okay. Yeah. So it goes like this, just to let you know. So after Silver Star is Darla, then Bora Bora, Steve, Mina, and Melody. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for being patient. Poor Grace. Her battery died. Tarot deck, please. Okay, Mina, thanks. When I get there, hopefully I'll remember that. Yeah. Silver Star Earth. Okay, here we go, darling. There you are. Thank you, my sweetie. I don't know why it's not. Halon, okay, you'd like to be added too? Sure, my dear. I'll go ahead and star you as well. It's weird. I hit it and it doesn't really star. Yeah. All right. And again, there's this Tiago. I'm going to go ahead and, I'm sorry, but I'm going to block that person. They just weren't really following the rules, okay? I don't mind other readers coming, and you're more than welcome if you're a reader to post in there. But for somebody to spam you is just not cool, all right? So sorry about that. All right, so Earth card and Kipper for me, please. Okay, Earth card and Kipper. Okay, let's see what happens. And let's see. So an Earth card. Yeah. A lot of kindred souls here, Grace, honestly. I think you're in the right place, sweetheart. Yeah. All right. So Silver Star Priestess. My nose is itchy. All right, I'll pull out one card. See where it breaks. Yeah. Oh, of course. Am I surprised? Nay. Nay, says I. And this is an interesting card too. Look at the thunderstorm. I kind of akin that to the tower a little bit in tarot. I just love the Ancients card. I feel like what this is saying, my dear, is that you are getting these crazy messages these days. I just feel that. It's sort of like what I've been feeling like a little bit. Like it's just this, wow, this is crazy stuff that all these messages I'm getting from the Ancients. I think I told you I love this card because it's got all the different, like indigenous peoples, right? And the animals. Yeah. Yeah, I just love it. I'll read that to you real quick again in case you don't remember what it says. 36, yeah. So the Ancients are a collective of all beings who have walked Mother Earth's surface before you. They are the trees, the animals, plants, and the ancestors whose bodies have returned to the soil to become one with the earth again. They are always watching out for you and supporting you in ways you can't imagine. You can call on them at any time, but they are especially helpful when you feel as though your back is against the wall. There's no shame in seeking support. There are some things that are too big for you to handle on your own. I really like this card. It keeps coming up again and again. The Ancients have come to your reading because your situation needs a helping hand from a higher power. This card presents itself when you have done everything you can to make something work and change your situation, and that's still not enough. There is no more for you to do at this time. You are being guided to surrender your troubles to the Ancients who will facilitate the best possible outcome. This message is especially important if you've also pulled the prayer card, which we did earlier, but obviously. And then here, light acknowledgement prayer. It says sometimes you need, what you need to do is very simple. Pray. Light a white candle and sit in prayer to your guides, the Ancients. Let them know you are aware of their presence. Let them know you surrender to the process and will let go of your heavy heart, trusting all will work out in time. Ask them to assist you and let them know you need their focus right now in order to feel fully supported. Yeah, messages have picked up to a totally different level. Oh my gosh. I just got chills. Look at this too. Look at this, guys. It's 36. Right? 6 and 39. One flip of the other one, right? Do you see it? Let's see what 39 says. Thunderstorms can feel like the end of the world, with rain pouring down, visceral booming thunderclaps, and jagged streaks of lightning splitting the sky. There are moments in our lives like this too, when change is so thorough and complete that we can't do anything else but surrender and trust that all will be well in the end. These storms, both in the sky and in our lives, present danger, but ultimately they clear the air and make space for better clarity and focus. No crap. Rude awakenings bring clarity to the consequences of our actions or lack of action. Beliefs and values you hold dear are put to the test to determine whether or not they are strong enough to hold you as you transcend to your next level. God, do you hear this, Silver Star, my sweet Heather? Thunderstorm is a warning that you are or soon will be in the midst of significant change and upheaval. This is a time to put faith in a higher power and trust in Mother Earth. The events are out of your control, but you can decide how to navigate this storm. Trust that what is taken from you will be replaced, and what is lost is only what you didn't need. So here, thunderstorm invocation. This invocation affirms your readiness to follow the guidance of this card, acknowledging its message and knowing all will turn out as it should be. I'm going to post this on my wall. For the next 7 nights, recite this invocation before your prayers. That which will shake my spirit from its core shall uncover the truths within my being. I am present for the becoming of all that I am meant to experience, for it will mold me into the person I am meant to be. Wow. I'm ready for the thunder to greet the storm, brewing from the depth of my bones. Wow. Yes, please. I don't mind the thunderstorms. I don't know about you. I mean, not too sure about that part right there, but it is going right to his heart, hitting straight to the matter of things, right? Yeah. Yeah. So pretty cool. Thanks. Yeah. Earth card. And you wanted some Kipper as well? I can do a quick Kipper for you, my darling. You're always here, always doing such great work for us. I'm happy to do that. So Kipper, let's see what's happening with Kipper. Yeah. Yes, I told them, I surrender to you, Great Spirit. I release all that no longer serves me. I trust divine in myself. Yes. I love it. I think that was so right on. I mean, just that because I know you, right? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Got to get with some like-minded people, Grace. That's all I've got to say. Poor thing over there. I feel for, oh, look, see, you are. It's a journey. We know that, though, don't we, Heather? This Silver Star Priestess, we know it's a journey. Headed in the right direction, I say. Ooh, everything just wants to fly for you, my dear. All right. Here we go. Looking for, and you have high honors. Look at that. That's what this is about. Okay. Something to do with high honors, which I'm thinking, you're graduating to another level, right? Honestly. All right. Sorry, going through. It's like when I have money, I go through and put them all the right way. Wow, that's interesting, though. Only one card was upside down. What was it? Did you see what it was? I'll have to go back and watch that. Go back and watch that and see which one was upside down, will you? Because that'll tell you something as well, I'm pretty sure. Really interesting, right? There's the main character. That's the main character, male. Oh my gosh, there you are at the very end. So this is what Kipper's saying, sweetheart. You are looking towards a very beautiful, long future. Do you see how long, right? All the cards future. And you are going to graduate with high honors. It's going to take you a little while. You're right. But that everything you're working on is towards this. Yeah. And here's the thing, my sweet, because it's in front of you and there's nothing behind you, right? You're not carrying any baggage. Nice. Who wouldn't want that? And you're just, you're looking towards the future, to a very bright future with high honors. Yeah. With high honors. Yeah, Grace, you know what? You should join Jane's, that group every morning. Start looking at follow Silver Star Priestess, please. I don't know, somebody, guys, you need to post all these wonderful channels and that we're all just accepting and loving, right? So that Grace can join us on a regular basis and start feeling better about what's going on in this journey she signed on for called life, right? Because, yeah, everybody here is so understanding and wonderful, Grace, that you're in the right space, honey. You're in the right space. So I just see you coming up with you've got so much great stuff ahead of you, my dear Heather. You just do so much good stuff. And you're just working on it, right? Yeah. Love it. And you're going to graduate with high honors. That's the outcome, is that it's just going to be high honors. I don't even know how to approach that unless, you and I wanted to get together at some point. They have lots to say to you. You have so much ahead of you, and it's all good. And it all winds up being beautiful in the end. There you are, graduating with whatever it is you choose to do. Oh, hi, Hearts Love Joe. How nice of you to say like and subscribe. I don't think I've met you before, but wow, what a nice way to come in. If you have a question, my dear, go ahead and just type it in the chat. And hi, Jamie. Wonderful. I'll go ahead and I'll star you. Start thinking about what question it might be. Silver Star, I see beautiful, beautiful things ahead for you. I'm so excited for you. All right, Darla. Darla, are you still here, my dear? Darla Dennis, I want to say. So what does my ex-fiance baby daddy think of me feelings-wise? Okay. Oh, you want him back. Baby, come back. Any kind of fool could see. Out of tune, sorry. Anyway. Denise, Darla. What would you like? What deck would you like to use, hun? So let's see. Let me think about this myself, baby deck. And again, I can't really read on what he's feeling about you, only necessarily sort of how you're feeling about the situation and the energy around it. Okay, Darla, hopefully that works for you. And again, just to revisit real quickly, just to let everybody know who's coming up. I've got Steve next, Bora Bora after that. Actually, I think it's the other way. Mina, Melody, Halon, and Jamie. Or Jamie. Yeah, I think Jamie. Yeah, Griswold. Yeah. Okay. Just to get you guys in an order. So Darla, do you feel like you'd like to pick a particular deck? Are you still here, my dear? I'm going to take a quick sip while, yay, Silver Star Priestess. There's her channel. I love it. So don't forget to go and like that. Yeah. Go and like her channel. She's wonderful as well. And if you just want to feel uplifted, be sure to go see Butterfly Kisses Healing. She's got a great channel that just lifts you up every time you go see it. Yeah. So, Darla, are you still here, dear? I'm going to say possibly not. And I'm going to skip Bora Bora. How about you, my dear? Are you still here too? I'll go ahead and show her and just leave. I'll leave Denise or Darla there. And if she shows up, then I'll be happy to go back and read for her. Yeah, so Bora Bora 333, are you here, my dear? There's Scott, Scorpio Moon Tarot channel too as well. I love it. Another great place to hang out. Yeah. Mina's here. Great. All right. Shall we go to Mina then? Mina, since you're here and you're speaking up, I'm going to go ahead and do your question. But Bora Bora and Darla, if you want to just give me a heads up that you're still here, I'm happy to continue on reading for you, okay? All right, Mina. So will you get married? A love reading. Well, with the love reading, I always like to do Lenormand because there's this beautiful card that just is, the heart. And so it just is so easy. Let's see. And of course, that's what I say. Oh, a general reading. Good. I'll get right back to you, Bora Bora 333. Yeah. So let me just do this one for Mina, and then you'll be next, okay? Yeah. And Bora Bora, you want to tell me what deck you'd like to use in case, yeah, if you have a preference. All right. Mina is on Facebook. Thanks for being here, Mina. Oh, you want tarot cards instead? Are you sure? I don't know. Lenormand's pretty cool. Okay, I'll put him to the side though. It is, I'm your cardista and it is your choice. So, but I do love Lenormand. Lenormand, you can go on in and find the heart and then you see all the cards and you see the cards around it. All right. So right now, let's see here. So this is, this is just what flew out. This is the Six of Swords, which tells you that you're going to be having some assistance. This is the Bridge Over Troubled Waters card is what we all say. Sail on, silver girl, right? Sail on by. Yeah, you're shining. So so will you get married? Again, that's a future that's a future question. I don't know. Will I get married? It's hard. Thank you, my dear Bora Bora. Hard to say in tarot exactly what's right around the love. Let's see if there's okay. So will Mina? She wants a love. Will I get married? I don't know. That's so direct. Let's see. Again, I prefer Lenormand for a question like this because you're not guaranteed you're getting the lovers in this and all. I guess I could look around that. Yeah. Oh, Grace, I'm not worried, honey. Sounds like you need people to talk to, and we're great people to talk to. So, flooding my chat, flood away. As long as you're not spamming me or talking about things I don't want to hear about, like how, I don't know. So funny. So no, I'm glad you're here, Grace. And if I were you, I would start following this group of people. They're just wonderful and amazing. All right, Mina, let's see what's coming up. Yeah. So yes, I'm going to say, I don't know about marriage, honey, but you do have a Knight of Cups coming up. All right. So this, it's funny because the devil, I've had a hard time with the devil lately, right? You know, I got it 6 times in one day the other day. And so because of that, I really know this card now. Right? I've always known the card, but somehow it has a different feeling for me. 6 times in one day. And I think I only did 8 readings, meaning, and it was silly. Like it was just crazy to me that I got the devil that many times. So because the Knight of Cups can also be considered the false knight, I say to you, be careful. All relationships have strings attached. And what you want to make sure you know, Mina, is what you really want in a relationship, okay? Because marriage is fine and dandy when you're married to the right person. But marriage is not so fine and dandy when you're married to the wrong one. So I would say to you that this is saying, take your time. Find somebody who doesn't have strings attached, right? Find the right knight in shining armor. Oh, Silver Star, I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here. And I just can't wait to see all this wonderful stuff that's going to be happening for you. It's really exciting. Yeah. All right. So Mina, that's what just love you much love to you, dear. And yeah, thanks so much. So Mina, I would say that that's what this is saying. Yes, but be careful. You know, there is a message of love coming, but this person can be false. And you need to know what you're looking for in a relationship. Nobody really wants this, right? You don't really want that. This you want, right? This is where you have the power and you're in control. You're the one who's, oh, is that what's underneath there? Yeah, look. And right here is the 10. Yeah. Oh, look. Yeah. So don't make it about money. So here, this is funny. I don't know if right now, you know, for you, it's really important that your person has a lot of money. Or it could also be saying that you tend to go for people who don't have a whole lot of money. But there's the relationship card. So be careful. Be careful. And again, for entertainment purposes only, I'm just saying that it's a mixed bag. Marriage is a mixed bag. And so be careful what you're asking for. Be real clear about what you're asking for. Make sure that it's not a whole bunch of strings attached, right? Make sure it's a healthy relationship. You want this kind of relationship, right? Yeah. And if you are concerned about money with it upside down, it's kind of like, I hear gold digger in my head. Don't be a gold digger, whatever. And I'm not saying that's what you are. In fact, I'm saying it's kind of the opposite. You either date people who don't have a whole lot of money, or money is really important to you. Either way, it's standing in the way of that relationship. So check in with how you feel about money and relationships, okay? And I think just checking in sometimes can push that barrier aside. So that's what I see. I see love coming your way. I definitely see that. That's what the Knight of Cups is, right? But it can be a false knight, so do be careful, okay? All right, again, for entertainment purposes only. Please don't make any decisions based on anything I say to you. That would just be silly. All right, so here we go. Bora Bora. And then Steve, are you still here, my dear? I'm hoping Steve is still here. Right, okay, and so that was, and so Mina, that was you, my dear, right? So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that one. So I still have Melody and Halon and Jamie coming up after Bora Bora and Steve, okay? Yeah. How fun. Yeah, there's Butterfly Kisses Healing if you just need a little boost of love and gentleness and good advice about how to look at the world. Go to Butterfly Kisses Healing. I love it. So Melody, let's see. You're right after Steve. So that's two from now. Okay. Bora Bora, let's see. So you wanted a general reading. I think you had said that oh, good. Steve's still here. Great. I think you had said that any deck that I'm drawn to. Okay. So you know what I'm going to do? I hope you don't mind. I'm loving these cute little cards. They're called Synchro Signs. So let's see what's up for you. A general reading, Synchro Signs. So I have this bag, and it's just filled with all these little cards. They're tiny. All right. Are you ready? A general reading for Bora Bora 333. Okay, so that's neat. I imagine it has something to do with which way your heart is going as to, yeah, let's see what happens here. Hold on. So a general reading. Sorry, they're not, and a courthouse. So I feel like, that's interesting because that's the courthouse. Oh, there goes my camera. Hold on one sec. I'll see if I can fix it. And a shield. Oh, wow. And then because, oh, hun. Okay, so let's see. Hold on one second. I have a feeling that this is, let me just quickly try something real quick. There, that should work better. Okay, so this little guy right here, let's see what it says. Hold on. I love this little book, right? It's called Synchro Signs. So this is talking about, I have a feeling it had like, the cycle of broken heart or, love. And let's see what it says though. Just real quickly and see if you can see that the book just sort of has like little pictures that you can go and follow and find where that means. Oh, and of course I put the rainbow up there. Did you see that? That was cool. My mom communicates through rainbows. So for that one to be the one that came up is pretty neat. So what are you going to imagine this is right here? I feel like it's love or, but it's not. Maybe it's a heart. Yep, it's the heart. So it says emotional nature, feelings, sensitivity, sentimentality, needs, empathy, and responsiveness. It has everything to do with the heart, okay? Matters of the heart, the emotional side of our being, all right? And I'm imagining that as a courthouse. Wouldn't you say that too? Have you been experiencing some sort of, and you needed a shield because otherwise look, your home life. Do you see it? I'm like, they're so powerful. These little squares. How can they be so powerful? Let's see here. It's got to be like a court or something, right? There it is. Structure. So it says, page 83. That makes sense. Higher education, organization, law, orderliness, refinement, conduct, civility, and duty. Yeah. And then this one I know is a shield. To shield you from things that might be going on. Silly camera. And then what is that broken down house, for goodness sake? Old house, 71. Dilapidations, disrepair, ill health, decrepitude, antiquity. Does any of this make sense to you, Bora Bora? Are you feeling like, hi, Amber. I'll go ahead and I'll star you, sweetie. Any of this making sense to you that through there's something about a love there was something about love and structure, and that a shield that you had that, wow, I don't know. To me, this is like legal issues resonate. Okay. Yeah. Something to do with your home. Are you having like, okay, so this is what I'm hearing. Shield yourself. Just be sure to be proactive, right? Shield yourself from, from whatever this is. In the court, because something like it's been a difficult time. Sweetie, I'm going to put these away for a second. I want to just quickly throw some tarot on this because they're cute and all, but I didn't get anything from that. You know what? I'm not nothing, but you know what I mean? It just feels like it just sort of touched the surface. Let's see what the tarot has to say. I'm going to pull this back up. Hopefully my camera is, I do feel like I probably need a new one. It's a shame, but such it is. Okay. So, I feel like maybe there's a cord getting pinched or something. I do video for a living, so I can tell when that, when that little, whatever it is, they're called artifacts. And yeah. All right. So let's just quickly see what, I do. I want to shuffle them. I told you, Grace, it's a great group here. It's just a really, yeah. All right. So this is what I'm getting. So whatever is going on legally, you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. There's the card of victory. And because, and it's followed by temperance. So what you're going to have to do is really it's like the sun and the moon, just really be a balanced person and you will be victorious. Okay. Your victory in this situation comes from you being the taking the higher road and being the higher self. Okay. Yeah. So I would say that, I would say just, you're going to be victorious just because you are, what leads you to victory is this temperance, this, ability to balance things out. Okay. Makes sense. Hopefully that made sense to you. So good luck in this legal thing, whatever it is for you, my dear. Yeah. And thanks again for sharing it with us so we can, I love it. Thanks, Bora Bora. All right, Steve, let's see what we've got coming up for Steve. Just a yes or no response? Sure, let's see. Is it feasible to get advice from my uncle on the other side? Yes or no responses. Interesting. Let's see. Okay, what do I want to do for that? Yes or no responses. I still feel Lenormand is just when we're talking about communicating with the other side, I just feel like, I just feel like Lenormand's the easiest. Your uncle, okay, wait, so what is this now? Gifted me stock, went way up. He was right. Now it's here. Can I show this? I hope that's all right. Gifted me stock, went way up. He was right. Now coming down. May not be appropriate to ask the question, but up to you. No, I don't mind. Let's see what it says. Let's do it around the abundance card, shall we? Stocks, though. Stocks could also be paper, written paper, like the letter. Let's see what Zina has to say. I leave it up to them. You know what I mean? Sometimes just easier to, I don't know. Because I might have a plan and then I look at the cards and I'm like, well, that wasn't my plan. All right. I'm so funny. Okay, here we go, Steve. I'm cutting it. I don't know why. I just feel drawn to it. No, and I didn't, did I clear him? I don't feel like I cleared him. Yeah, hi, Sam. Yeah. Of course, Bora Bora 333. You bet. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to subscribe and like. If you hit the bell, I come on really sporadically. I'm not on like today. I seem to be coming on Thursdays and Fridays, and then of course I'm on Thursday morning with Jane the Seeker. I don't know. You never know when I'm coming on. So if you really would like to know and come back, just hit the bell. Yeah, hit the bell. All right, Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam. I like it. All right. So, yeah, isn't that funny? Look at this, Steve. It's what it is, right? My grandmother left me some stock. It's what it feels like. It's like it's been sitting there forever. It's grown roots. It's worthy. It has stuff, you know, it has fruit. So let's see what it says. I'm going to look for the money card, I think, huh? It's just what feels. Oh, there it is. I almost passed it. Yeah. So it was a gift. Look at that. And I think what he's saying, so again, okay, yeah, use your business acumen. Listen, most stocks you don't want to sell. That's just from personal perspective. They're fun to watch go up and down. But most times, the best thing to do is hang on to them. I know it's so weird, but that's just sort of the way it is. And I kind of feel like, so here's the gift that he gave you. Is that what you said? Yeah, he gifted you a stock. And here you are. Yeah, it's coming down now, but everything's coming down now, right? So again, I would hold on to it. It will grow into something that's very fruitful. Use your business savvy, right? Be savvy business wise, and yeah, use your business savvy. Keep watching it. I watch every day. It's fun. I go on like this much stock. It's fun to watch. Yeah. Get more at this time. You know what I do with mine? I just roll mine over, right? I have a process where it just rolls over and I don't ever collect anything. And now I've got more stock. It's wonderful. So you might want to check into something like that. Just again, that's on a personal level, but let's see. So you're saying get more at this time. I don't know. Let's see what it says. And again, for entertainment purposes only, you're talking money now. I don't spend any money on my account. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a stockbroker. I'm a card reader. I'm a cardista. All right. So I would go, I don't know, the garden. That's networking. That's like, it's almost like, you know, are you doing it online? Yeah. Go get advice is what I'm hearing. Go get advice. Find out what other people are doing. Yeah. No. And then no. Something. Yeah. No. Oh, Sam's opinion. No. No. Yeah. No. Go. Here's the gift of abundance. Again, there it is. Yeah. It's funny. And there, all those same cards stayed together. Yeah. I would say no, but watch it. I'd keep watching it. Yeah, it's not going to move anywhere. It's not moving. And it's very cloudy right now what's going on with that particular industry. Okay, so hopefully that helped a little bit. Again, entertainment purposes only. Don't make any decisions based on anything I say here today, please. Okay. Let's see. So Bora Bora, we did that one, right? Yep. Okay. And so Melody, are you still here, my dear? Melody Ramey. Yeah, I'd like to ask, okay, good, perfect, you are. Let me go ahead and show this one. Thanks, Sonny. I'd like to ask if my baby's father has any regrets for cheating. Wee. Oh, man. Men. I don't know. Cheating. Sometimes I feel like we all miss the boat on open relationships. You have an open relationship, it's not considered cheating, right? I don't know. I'm a little more sex positive than some, I think. Yeah. Such a strange thing, isn't it? Cheating. Tarot or Lenormand. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I might even do a little Zina special, a small Zina special. Yeah, cheaters, I guess. Again, if the agreement was that you could do that, then it wouldn't be cheating. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm glad. He's still in denial. Okay. So okay. Now again, I'm going to tell you the Melody. I can't read really on his energy because he's not here, right? But what I can read on is your energy about it all. Okay. And let's see what comes up. All right. And the energy around your partner. I mean, we are going to consider him your partner in the deck today. Okay. All right. And again, for entertainment purposes only. Yeah. And marriage is a weird thing, man. Started out because of land ownership and stuff. And then, I don't know, love got involved and I don't know. It's just 32 years. So I speak from a bit of experience, not huge experience, but a bit. Right. All right. So this is about, I'd like to know if he feels regret. Well, let's see. Let's see what comes up. And again, honey, you're going to see what you see, right? Okay. So this is what I see, though. What I see for you, Melody. And by the way, beautiful name. And I'm really into music, so I just love it. Haven't sung much today at all. Kind of weird. Unusual. Mom's being quiet. So the lily is a very, it's just a lovely card. And in Lenormand, it can mean a bunch of different things. Okay. Everybody has different ways of interpreting it, especially this card. But to me, I always feel like it's this card of growth. It's this card of, especially for women, where we're blossoming, we're coming into our own. We're not even done yet. We've got another bloom to go, right? You know, you are a beautiful blossom. Forget that this guy did this to you, right? It don't even matter, because you have so much to offer, right? It's just, I want to start with that. And I feel like that's what, you know, and again, that whole, the cheating thing, when it really is cheating, right? Because you've made this agreement and the trust is just destroyed because of that. It just turns you into a different person, right? I experienced it too. So it just turns you into a different person. And you mature, you become more who you are. So sometimes even though it's a horrible thing to go through, sometimes I think those kind of things turn us into who we need to be, right? Let's see what else. Yeah, it was a gift, right? I don't know. I know it's hard to think of it that way, but honestly, okay, so there's the heart and the house. I'm going to go find you, though. Find you and the partner. That's really what I want to do. And again, I'd like to say, if you really would like a private reading, you can catch me at Zina's Place Tarot at gmail.com. I'm pretty reasonable. There you are. And oh, yeah. Oh, of course. Of course. All right. So this is interesting. This is really interesting. Thank you, Melody, for being here, because I love readings like this. And when, you know, I'm shuffling, and you saw, I'm shuffling and shuffling and shuffling. And then these two come out right next to each other. Yeah. This is you. This is the cheating. This is that whip, right? That, you know, and if it was his first time, meaning like, and I know that sounds so weird, but like that trust is just destroyed, right? But Courtney, he just loves it. He does regret it. He's feeling it's his cross to bear. And either, yeah, it's funny because, again, I don't know you and I don't have you here in front of me to validate. But the fact that here you are, the querent, right? Right next to you is the partner. Right next to that is the sunshine, which means that it's funny because I don't know that he does have regrets now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, is he still with this other person? This is the cross to bear. This for you, and it was for him too. It's a cross to bear. It's like what you signed on for, destiny as well. I don't know who did he cheat with a mature woman? Again, you're going to have to tell me. I don't know, but I do see that it was very painful. That this thing that's happening with him right now is very painful, right? It was painful, but it was quick and it was over. And it was like, the whip to me is like the Band-Aid. It just happened really quickly. Yeah. You don't know. Yeah. I don't know, sweetie. I think he's okay with what went down. That's, he's not, I don't see him feeling poorly. And again, entertainment purposes only in their cards. Okay, hon. So not to take anything away from it, but it just, again, look inside yourself and see what you see. Right? Look inside yourself and see what you see. But yeah, there was this, it was a cross to bear, or that it's not that he regrets it. Yeah, no, I don't feel him regretting something. The sun, he's happy. But it was like his destiny this is something with destiny. And again, I don't know if it's an older woman, got a gift, went on a long trip. No, I don't see it. I just don't see it. Oh no, and they're lovebirds. I see. Oh, okay, now wait a minute though. Wait a minute, because see, if you are here this long journey through, let's say this is you. right? And that actually what's just happened here is sort of a gift, even though it doesn't feel like it, right? Takes you on this long journey to take care of these little problems. And then, here's the lovebirds card, and here's your child. And a new pathway to a home. So I don't know, sweetheart. Again, it's why private readings are important, right? Because validation in a way, like I don't know what's going on with you, right? Yeah, but so I don't know exactly whether. All I can tell you is what I see here, and that yeah, if this is you, then yes. If this is not you, then no, right? He might be starting off on a whole new adventure, with this new person and even a new family and kids and stuff. I don't know. This has to do with his home and family. And it's definitely him because it's off on this side, okay? Off on this side. So this is him, right? Here he is. Because that's what you asked about, right? Yeah, here you are. I'm sorry you're feeling confused. It feels confusing. All I can say about you is that it hurt, right? It hurt. And also, were you the boss in the relationship? Were you, were you all the time? Because that'll make, that causes people to find their happiness elsewhere, right? Yeah. So I don't know. The lily really depends on whether if you feel like this might represent you, if it represents the person that he cheated with, I'm going to say he's finding happiness there. Okay. I don't know. And again, Melody, these are cards. I'm just seeing, again, it depends. Yeah. No, him, he was. Yeah. So again, this is over on this side. This is his stuff. This is you. Yeah. And again, it depends on who the lily represents. If it represents you growing, right, away from maybe being the dominant person of the relationship, looking more into what's going on, if that's what it represents as your growth, then yeah, I can see you guys getting back together. But again, if it doesn't represent you and your growth, yeah. But you know what I always come back to, Melody, when it comes to relationships, you know what you need to do? Talk to them. That's it right there. The mental games that you play with the does he, doesn't he, is it, isn't it, enough to drive you crazy, right? So instead, I would say, yeah, just grin and bear it. Go find out. It's your destiny, right? It's destiny. It's the cross to bear. It's what you signed on for. So I'm a real believer in that. Whatever we're dealt, we kind of decided ahead of time, that was what we were interested in. Yeah. Yeah. But I hope that helped, Melody. Again, cards are interesting, especially when you're not right in front of the person for that immediate validation. Because over here, know him, he was. I wish I knew what that was in reference to, right? So maybe go back and watch it again and see if any of it makes more sense to you. Yeah. But I do say, again, it depends on who that lily represents as to whether he's really happy with what's going on now, this newer relationship, or if he's looking to get back with you. And again, I encourage you just to ask. Okay. Just ask. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. Communication is freaking hard. Why is that so hard for us? That's what I want to know. Why is it so hard for us just to say our truth? It's so weird. And I know. Yeah. Hey, Lon, are you still here? Yeah. Yeah. So good luck with that, my dearest. Melody, I feel like I'm sorry that it hurt and that it was a whippy feeling. No fun. And I think, again, cheating comes from lack of communication. Just even the word cheating is just lack of communication, right? So just get into communicating. Get into really saying what it is you want to say. Say what you want to say, right? All right. So what is this now? It says, what is the truth about my bloodline? Is it connected to off-worlders? Ah, interesting. So off-worlders meaning possibly like aliens and things like that? I'm okay to try reading something like that. What deck would you like? I kind of feel, well, no, I'd rather hear what you would like to do. Yeah. You're so welcome, Melody. Yeah, you got this. You got this. Again, I always feel if you really look deep inside, you know the answers. You know what they are. Yeah. All right. So, Halon, what do you think? What should we use? What should we use? Any thoughts on yours? Oh, hello. Hi, Amma. Nice to see you here. Oh, I'm getting close to the end, but if you guys want to stay, excuse me, I'm happy to stay too. All right, so let's see. Halon, what is the truth about my bloodline? What do I want to do with that? I'm going to use Kipper, if that's okay with you. I feel like, and Halon, I don't, with a name like Halon, I don't know if you identify as male or female. Can you let me know that? You let me know if you are identifying as male or female, and then that way in Kipper, it will just help me. Some off-worlders, though. God, off-worlders. You know what? No, I'm going to pull the little. I'm pulling the little thingies because there's this whole. Let's see what happens with that. I'm just called to that. Okay, that's okay. And you're a male. Okay, cool. All right. Let's see what it's saying, Halon. Wow. You know what? This is so funny. So it's two people sitting at a table together. But I don't know if you watch Twin Peaks. But man, did that just make me think of Twin Peaks? And at the very end, remember at the very, do you watch at the very end when they're in the red curtain room? Do you remember that? Ooh, sorry, Halon, but that's pretty cool. And let's see. Let's see what else comes up. I'm just going to pull 4. It's not truthfully the way you're supposed to do these, but I just am, you use divination however you want to, I say. Ooh, I don't know what that is, but that's crazy, man. I'm loving this. So let's see. I know, right? And the rainbow, which is my mom's symbol, right? And I don't know if you were here earlier. I'm going to try and lower the camera. I hope it doesn't go all funky on me. Let's see. All right. Halon, thanks for asking such a cool question. All right. Whoa. It's almost like, okay, so like I like to kind of think about what they might be before we get on, right? How about you, before we go to the book? So what are you seeing? So wait, speaking of bloodlines, my sister did a DNA test with Ancestry, found a cousin we didn't know we had. Wow, that's really neat. I love that. I think he's talking about something a little bit different, off-worlders, which again, I think it's interesting. So here we are. What do you think that is? It almost looks like they're having this discussion, right? And like I said, for me, when I first pulled it, all I could think was Twin Peaks. And I don't even not really hit all that into it, other than my kids totally into it, right? Yeah, let's see what that one is. And I don't know if I should. So for those of you who don't know, I just recently sold my home, and the reason I bring it up is because so Zina is my mother, and she passed away in 2009, and she taught me tarot when I was 10 years old. I think I found the deck, and I think I said this the other day, was that instead of going put that down or whatever, she's like, so what would you like to know? And it was just great, and it just basically started my whole career, not career in tarot, but you know what I mean, my whole path in tarot and other things. And wait, where was I going with that? Oh, for goodness sake. Wait, Zina's place, bloodline. Oh, wait. Oh, for goodness sake. That's been happening a lot to me too lately, which is just horrible. Anyway, so it's Zina's place. I'm here because it's a great place to connect with her, but no, it's something to do with Twin Peaks. It must have been. Oh, I don't know. All right, never mind. Maybe I've been on for too long. Anyway, let me go and it might pop into my head after I oh, I know what I was saying. So I go back to, see, it did pop into my head. So after she passed, I couldn't do any tarot or anything like that. And I put all my stuff away. And so I just recently sold my home, and inside this one cabinet is just all this great stuff that I put away. And the little Synchro Signs were part of them. So I'm really enjoying them. I remember I used to really use them a lot in the very beginning. Let's see. It must be time to go. I'm so glad we've had this time together. I'm just kidding. I'm not going anywhere. Council. So it is council. So let's see, 133. And again, because I haven't seen them in a while, it's good to go to see what they are. Wait, no, not 133. Council is 135. It says mentoring. Interesting, don't you think? Professional guidance, advice, information, face-to-face intimacy. And it's interesting because its tarot counterpart is the High Priestess, which I often feel is secrets that are not, that we're not privy, right? Somebody who's the High Priestess has all that inner knowledge, all that inner thought, right? So what did you say, Helen? For a long time, I felt that there's a part of me that's deeply connected to space and that I'm on a journey here. I kind of get a similar feeling from the pictures. Yeah, totally, right? I love it. I can't wait to see what this little croissant with it must be a little raft or something, right? Let's see. Like, yeah, life raft. Let's see what it is. Oh, fun. I'm so glad you showed up, Halon. This is super cool. Let's see. I'm going to call it raft. What, don't you think it looks like a raft? Let's see. Nope, it's not a raft. What's it called, for goodness sake? Looks like a little empanada with a sail on it. Let's see. Still not finding it. So I'm looking through the book, right? Looking for the little pictures. So this one is called Hats and Coats. We'll come back to that. And of course, this one's rainbow, right? Why am I not seeing the little sailboat thing? Aha, because it's called boat. Well, ship, a boat, a ship. I don't know. Freaking out, kind of cool, man. 92. Journey through life, purpose, quest, travel, the wanderer, traverse, freedom. Oh my God, you're going to freak out at this one. I am anyways. No, our geek is not here today. Fluidity. And you know what the last one is? Trek. Dang. And then what was it called? Hats and what was it? Hats and clothes and hats. What? See, no memory. In one ear, out the other. There it is. Hats and coats. 86. Diversity, multiple talents, ability, synergy, flexibility, multitasking, and variety. Well, to me, it also looks like, a costume, right? Right? Yeah. And then, man, the rainbow, right? At the end there. I'm going to say you are, right? Somewhere over the rainbow. Way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh, why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I? Yeah, right? You know who so Jane, is that you? Are you there? Oh, neat. You know what? I watched Cash Peters today, and guess who I watched crossover? Yep, Judy Garland, of all things. So I'm going to say, I don't know. That's just crazy, man. So thank you, Halon, for being here. And I'm going to say, yeah, you're here on a trip, my dear. You agreed, right? And yeah, I think it is connected. Why not? Yeah, I love it, man. Thank you again so much for being here, Halon. That was really fun. Yeah. It is all exciting. I I agree. You're welcome, Grace. I love singing. That's my mom, right? My mom's coming through on that. She loves singing any chance she gets. Jamie, are you still here, my dear? Jamie, what cards would you like here? And I'm going to pull this back up. Well, unless you go, yeah, I guess I am because it's going all kooky again. I think it's a connection in the wire. Well. All right. So let's go see if Jamie's still here. Jamie, are you still here, my dear? I know I was taking a while and I am going over. Man, I've been here a long time. So fun, though. Just loving it. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Singing, yeah, you've been unable to. Sometimes, yeah, it just is the way it is, my sweet. So let's see. Jamie, are you here, dear? I'm going to go ahead and go to Amber. How about you, sweetheart? Are you here? I'll go ahead and show Amber's little thing. Yeah. Okay, Amber's here. Great. Hi, Amber. Did you want to give me a little general reading? Okay, great. I just saw that over there. And are you interested in Tiny Tarot? It has victory on the bottom. Are you interested in Lenormand? I have Kipper. Yeah, we are the soul tribe. Ooh, long way. Yeah, we've come a long way, baby. I also have that Earthcraft, which is so pretty. Yeah, what would you like, my dear Amber? Anything in particular? I choose. Okay. Let's see, a general reading. I'm going to go with Lenormand. It's always my go-to. I just love Lenormand. They're sweet and cute and little, especially these. This is by Sarah M. Lyon. And yeah. Oh, good night, Jane, the Secret Tarot. Love you, sweetheart. Hopefully we'll get to spend some time this weekend. Yeah, we have had a wonderful night. It's been just lovely. Just lovely. Yep. Sweet, sweet dreams instead of Jane. All right. Amber, a general reading. Let's see what's happening for you, my dear. All right. Amber Tamar. Well, it looks to me like you are working on it's going to have something to do with either secrets. This is like a diary. It can be, any kind of book that's filled with secrets, right? Like even the, oh, thanks, Grace. Yeah, maybe I'll make a jazz album. Just kidding. This is a book of secrets, Amber. Just it can even be things like the Bible, right? It's a big book of just all kinds of answers. The I Ching is a good big book of secrets. Could even be your diary, right? It's things that are going on with you, right? All right. So maybe this is going to tell us a little bit about what's happening, some secretive stuff that's going on with you. Okay. Oh, there you are, my dear. You're right there in the front. Oh my goodness. And there's the partner. All right. Do you have a partner, sweetheart? Are you hoping for a partner or do you have one already? I'm seeing just small little issues. There's small little things that are bugging you about this person. Now, this doesn't have to be a romantic partner. It can also just be a partner in something that you're doing. That said, however, there's some sort of the fact that the book and the letter is together and that the partner and the querent are together and there's that little heart on the letter. I'm going to say that it really does have to do with something like a lot of texting, loving kind of texting, or you're doing it. It's not, again, not in, I'm married, but I'm stuck in another situation mentally. Yes. Yeah. Honey, that's hard. Again, I as a person, not a cardista, as a person, I suggest you just talk. Most things are solved by communication, right? There are these little problems that are bothering you, though, and it's bothering him too. They're married and stuck in another situation mentally. Well, it's so I don't know who you're identifying as this partner. It's either the partner that you're with now that right? That you're married to, you're having issues with them. And so are you communicating with this other person kind of secretively via email? Again, another good reason for in-person readings, right? Because who wants to say that right here? You know what I mean? So again, if you're interested in a personal reading, no communication, okay? But yeah, in your diary, maybe it's certainly in. You would write love letters to that person if you could, I feel like, or something. It's something like that. It's secretive communications of love, right? And again, you're having issues with whoever this partner is. You haven't no communication. Yeah. Let's see what else. Yeah, I feel like you're anchored, right? You're feeling. Sometimes the anchor is a beautiful card, and most people would say it's a positive card. And I have to tell you, sometimes the anchor can make you feel like you're stuck, right? So I would say, what would you do to feel unstuck? Yeah, it needs to be a clearing of some sort. Get back down to basics with your husband, or either that, or clear out you've got to clear out these snaky thoughts about this lovebird guy. This bird, it's probably even, well, yeah, lucky clover, huh? Yeah, there's the clouds. I just get the feeling that you're feeling stuck. Because again, usually a very stable, wonderful card, but because of what I'm hearing from you, I just sort of feel like, and it's not a state of mind. It's not, because you're married. Yeah. If you're interested in making this work, right, between you and your husband, then you need to talk. You need to talk it out. You need to deal with these little problems right here, the things that drive you nuts, or the things that drive him nuts. I can't tell. It's on his side. They're not huge, right? I'm hearing this thing about, the grass is always greener, and everybody has mice, right? Everybody has those little freaking habits that drive you nuts, and you don't see them until it's too late. Not too late, but you know what I mean? Like mice, you know how you see mice in your home from the things that they leave behind, and the little, the little nibbles, and the, right, so yeah, I would talk with him about those little problems. Again, price of admission. It depends on how much you like this person as to whether or not what you're cutting out, if that snake in your mind, to get back to where you guys were as lovebirds. Cut out that feeling of being constricted. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I hope that helped. And remember, Amber, no decisions made on anything that's said here tonight. Okay. Only if it resonates with you. And, I hope you understand what I mean by that. Right. Yeah. Yeah. And to me, it's not movable, right? That's what's on the bottom now, is that it's just not, it's just life's mountains. You can't move the situation. The situation is immovable, but you can go up, around it, over it. How about under it? I guess you could tunnel under it, right? Yeah. Yeah. Well, I hope that resonated with you, my dear. Yeah. All right. Well, if I'm not, let's see. So so Jamie, I don't think Jamie was here. I'm going to go ahead and let me go back and see what's live here for a second. I saw. Jamal, I'll be happy to put you on there, Jamal. Sure. So you'll be up in just a little bit here. I think just 2 more. Jamie, I'm going to leave you started, but I haven't heard from you. So if you're here, do let me know, because I just keep skipping over you. Hearts Love, Joe. Okay. Will you be hearing back from Jackson soon and his feelings towards you? I can kind of read around the energy around it. I again, like you just saw. Yeah. Yeah. And again, Amber, thank you so much for sharing your life with us and asking questions. It makes it, a good time here. Meaning, like, gives us stuff to do, right? I love it. And I'm glad that I can help. All right. Let's see. So will I be hearing back from Jackson soon? You know what I feel like? Let's use the Kipper cards, because there are a lot of just a character cards in the Kipper cards. And so because of that, you can kind of see if maybe that person is looking for you. So, and Jackson, would you consider Jackson your partner, Hearts Love Joe? And are you still here? I didn't even think to ask. Are you still here, Hearts Love Joe? Yeah. All right. Well, let's see. I'm not seeing anything from her. She might have moved on. Jamal, why don't I go ahead and move on to you? And then if Hearts Love or let's see, Amber I had already. So if Jamie or Hearts Love show back up, please go ahead and just let me know you're here, and I'll be happy to read for you. Okay. Jamal, would you like is Kipper cool with you? Did you have something else in mind? I have Tarot, Kipper, Lenormand, these beautiful cards called the Earthcraft. Also have those cute little, ooh, hello, there's a message for you. So a court official. I don't know. That's funny. That's what flew out of the deck. Will my ex talk to me again? Will we get back together? Is it an ex-husband? Ex-wife? Because it looks to me like any, please. So I think I'm picking Kipper, Jamal. Would you say that? And Jamal, I'm gonna go that you identify as male. I don't know if that's a name that can be used for either sex or whatever. But so are you? Is your ex meaning as in your ex-wife, sweetheart? Because what's on the bottom of the deck is court official, which means, you know, that sometimes can mean like divorce proceedings and stuff like that. Yeah, let me see what happens. So funny. It seems kind of delayed tonight. Not getting responses from people in real time as much as usual. Wow, well, it is getting late here, man. 17 minutes over when I said I would. But boy, what fun. I've enjoyed a lot of the readings tonight. I always enjoy them, but you know, it's like, oh my gosh, that with the one about the star people. Ex of 2 years, she left 2 months ago. Okay, so, and again, sweetie, is this ex like as in, I feel like there's a card that's turned around. Yeah, it's that one. So the ex as in she left 2 months ago. So ex-wife though, right? So she's if it's ex-wife and I see the court document card like that, I get the feeling that that's not what she's not interested in getting back together. But again, entertainment purposes only. Please don't make any decisions based on anything I say here, unless, again, if it's coming from your heart and you feel like it. Yeah. I am delayed. Yeah. Thanks, Grace. Yeah. It's funny. It just comes in really late. And that's all right. I don't do it straight through YouTube. I enjoy using StreamYard. So that's why it's doing what it's doing. Yeah. And again, Jamal is on Facebook. So thanks for being here, Facebook contingency. Nice to have you here today. Yeah. All right. So Jamal, let's see what it says. So just a girlfriend. All right. Again, that court card, that thing with the court official, I don't know. Did you guys ever have any kind of altercations or anything like that? Was there I don't want to say this in a bad way because there's nothing good about a restraining order, but like, is there anything like that? Yeah, because again, there was that legal something or other that I saw, but it doesn't necessarily mean that that's the way it is, right? Here, hold on. I'm going to make these a little bit brighter. Yeah, that should be a little better. It's getting dark in here. So this is an interesting card to have on the bottom, Jamal. It's the card of expectation, which is 3 months. Okay, usually 3 months or less. And just to have that on the front, I don't know. So I get the feeling that's sort of giving you some timing. Here, let's see. So I'm going to go look for you. And Jamal, you're going to come up as character number 1. There you are. All right. So this is interesting. Yeah. You know what, sweetheart? This is a good thing. X's are X's for reasons, you guys. Okay. X's are X's for reasons. That's all I've got to say. So you have a court in 2 days. You got arrested for trying to contact her. It's totally what I saw. It was like a restraining order. Yeah, no, I would say no. Sweetheart, it was a prison. That's what's behind you. It was a prison. You just let it go. Let it go. Get your thoughts. Your thoughts should be on whatever's going to give you a much nicer outcome, right? Much nicer outcome. So you've got a great outcome coming out. Yeah, no, there's no reason. Either she's being over dramatic and there was no reason for her to, do that to you, right? Or it's just just not a fun situation and you really don't want to be in that anyway. Okay. Yeah. You got arrested for trying to contact her. Yeah. I would, yeah, no, just, she's not interested. Right? Yeah. You've got something out. You've got expectations coming up, hon. Don't you worry. Again, it's all about communication. Somebody says they're not interested, hear them. Lying to you. They're telling you how they feel, right? Yeah. Especially if she's calling. Yeah, no. So you're not, no. I wouldn't say that. I'd say leave well enough alone. That was a prison. It's an 11 too, which means, it was something that was important for you to learn, right? You know what I feel like? It's like, okay, not one of those again. Thanks. Check. Been there, done that. Check. Okay. Don't need that anymore. Right? Had that experience. Thank you. Move on to better things. Move on to better things. Your thoughts are on this really good outcome that really, and you do deserve it. Just, again, move on. Just move on. Move on. In 3 months, within 3 months, you're going to have something that you're, yeah. And get, those gloomy thoughts, the gloomy thoughts. There's going to be a lady and a child, right? There's somebody, I don't know. I have a feeling like there's somebody coming in and she's older. She's an older woman with, so like maybe a divorcee with a child. Yeah. And your gloomy thoughts just, yeah, everybody has gloomy thoughts, sweetie. I would, instead of and notice, even though the gloomy thoughts are on your mind, you're the kind of person who's always looking towards the good outcome. Okay. So you keep looking towards that good outcome because we are what we create. We are what we do. We manifest these things. So, okay. All right, Jamal. Thanks for being here, hon. And again, the good outcome is right in front of you. It's easy. This other thing is hard. Leave it away. Leave it. Let it go. Let it go. It's a prison anyway. Who needs that? You don't need that. You don't need that. You don't need no stinking prison. All right. You're welcome, Jamal. Thank you, my dear. All right. Well, I'm really over time. I will ask one more time if either Jamie or Hearts Love Joe are here. If either one of you guys are here, I'm happy to give a reading to you. And if not, let's do this. Let's do one last little thing for the group. Let me see if I can get my cute little banner up there. Oh, and yeah, don't forget, please like and subscribe, smash that like button, whatever they say. And then also like and subscribe, but also hit the bell because see, I'm not one that comes on. I just come on sporadically. Okay. So you will never know if I'm on or not, right? Until just before. So please go ahead and like and subscribe. And then if you are interested in a private reading, because there is something about being in person, right? And then you get that immediate feedback. Zoom, obviously, I do Zoom, and it's really a lot of fun. And I'm reasonably priced, so I'm averagely priced. So you're not too expensive and not free either, right? Only here to hopefully have you come on in and have a reading at Zina's place. And then again, if you felt like I hit home and you'd like to donate something, feel free. I'd love that. That's always nice. Not expected, but always very well appreciated. Okay. All right, so here we go. This is the group energy reading. Let's see what's happening here. Oh, let me go back to comments, though. There are 3 new comments. Nope. Okay, good. Just making sure I didn't miss anybody. So again, this is one last little reading with the cute little synchro signs for our group here, our wonderful, wonderful group. Yeah, I love it. All right, let's see what's coming up. Oh, that's interesting here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move the camera back down and show you what I came up with. And again, one last little reading for us all. So hopefully you'll see this. Okay, so cute, right? Little, I just love them. They're so sweet. Oh, can you be added onto the list? Hi, is it Malaika? So beautiful. What a beautiful name. I'm probably butchering it. You know what? I'll go ahead and put this to the side. Did you have a question, my sweet? I'm happy to go ahead and take one more reading if you want. It was, but if you'd like, hey, see, now it's in better time. That was the last reading. Would you like a reading, though? Malaika? I'm happy to go ahead and give you one. You do. What would you like to ask, sweetheart? I'm going to keep this little guy to the side, okay? What would you like, dear? And you get to pick a divination system as well. You can say tarot or let's see. I have tarot. I also have, oops, wait a minute. Sorry. Oh, of course, Grace. I love reading. Like I said, it makes me feel really close to Zina. And isn't that what it's all about? It's what it's about for me, you know. Well, I get stability with Sag. I'm a Cap. Okay, so I'm not into astrology totally. I do know, a few little things. But let's see what you've got in the love department. And I'll use some Lenormand, okay? You're kind of dating now? Okay. Broke up with someone in January and you're sort of dating now. All right. I love little Lenormand cards because you can look right at the heart card and see what's coming up for you, okay? Yeah, dating. Ig. No offense. What are the options? Oh, you're new to reading. Well, here, I'm going to use little Lenormand for you, okay? Here, and I'm going to go ahead and... So what the first message there, my dear, is just that you want to manifest, okay? So if you really are out there looking for somebody, the Earth deck, where did I buy it? I believe it or not, I got the Earth deck at Barnes & Noble of all things. I thought that was sort of funny. Yeah, I went to Barnes & Noble. I was just feeling in the mood to spend some money, I think. All right, so Malaika, I hope I'm saying it right. What this is... This is just great. The Lenormand is just a new divination. Well, not new, newer than tarot though. What had happened was it was kind of like the Kipper story. Lenormand, Madame Lenormand, if I'm not mistaken, again, I feel like I get the two stories mixed up. They were doing tarot, but then tarot was not accepted at the time, right? So they came up with their own divination system. Yeah. Yeah, thanks. Do like and subscribe. That is so important, and it's free. It costs you nothing. Yeah. Thanks again for being here with me, you guys. Super fun. All right, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and we're going to look for the heart card, okay? There's the partner. That's funny because I just want to show you something. So didn't you just say you just broke up with somebody, sweetheart? So that was really a growing experience for you. Okay, so that the ending of this partnership that you just had turned you in, made you blossom, believe it or not, even though you're not feeling that way like that right now, right? Even though you're not feeling quite like that, it is really what happened. And so just don't forget that, okay? Just don't forget that was what when you're up there, I'm telling you, before you come down, and I don't know that this is true, but it's the way it feels for me. You sign on for particular things. Like this was one of those things that you needed in order to grow into who you are. Which reminds me of my stepfather, who I just couldn't stand. But boy, am I glad that he came into my life because, I would have never made it to California, wouldn't have met my husband, wouldn't have had my son, yada, 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 right? So don't forget that everything, even endings, lead to really beautiful beginnings and help us grow. Okay. So what I'm seeing here, though, that wasn't what we were looking for. We were looking for you. Here's your heart. Yeah, it's going to be a long journey on your heart too. Look, there's your heart. I get the feeling though, unfortunately, it might be, well, you might, no, not unfortunately. I shouldn't say it that way. It's a bit of a journey. Work on yourself during this time. Okay. Just work on yourself as you're traveling to find this person who you need to, who fall in love with yourself, right? Take this long journey first. It's going to be a while. It is. And just, it's going to happen though, like at a party or some sort of this is the garden party card. Sometimes, especially when it's right next to the love card, it can represent a wedding or some sort of party, about like an anniversary party or something like that. Okay. So I don't know. I feel like you might, it takes a while during that time. Love comes when you're not looking for it. So stop looking. And I feel like just work on what you need to do to be whole. Right. And then, right. Because again, I don't know, just, I get drawn to these cards. Yeah. Because it is. This idea of having to be in a relationship is something that holds you back. Okay. And I lately I've been feeling like the snake has a lot of different meanings, but lately when it comes up, it just feels like constricting, right? Like the ending, right? This journey that you're about to go on, just make sure you're taking care of the things that are feeling constricting about you, right? That don't feel constricted by that past relationship. Allow yourself here you are. So here's your heart to find that partner. Here's the heart. There's you. Do you see it? It's crazy. And here you are. So this is in the near future. So I feel you're going to be a bit more mature, and it's going to happen through networking, some party, and it's going to be when when you are feeling grounded and producing, and you've grown some, is what I'm hearing. So I would again, I'd start looking a little more inward about, your snakes. Deal with your snakes first, grow, and then look at that right there. I mean, how does that happen? Look, there's the partner, there's the heart, and there you are, right? So yeah. Oh, butterfly kisses. Mwah. Sending you lots of love, my dear. Yeah. This group is so awesome. I love the people who show up here. So again, Malaika, I hope I'm saying it right. I hope that hit home for you in some way or another. And again, you're very welcome. Very, very welcome. Oh, it's for this to be on the bottom. Don't feel constricted by a lack of a relationship. Okay. There's nothing wrong with being single and having fun. All right. Really. It's going to take you a little bit of time to, well, there's that ending. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, to end, kind of what I'm hearing now is to end sort of who you are right now. That brings that love, right? You see it? Yeah. Grow. You've got growing to do, my girl. I think you're a girl. If you're a girl, I hope either way, you got growing to do. I love it. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, I'm just going to do one last reading with those cute little synchro cards for the group, and we'll go from there. Okay. Oh, Lynn. Hi, Lynn. Okay, sure. Why not? You're gonna be my last one. Yeah, I had a feeling you were a girl, my dear. Yeah. All right, Lynn. What card would you like? What would you like? You may have a card, please. What would you like, dear? I'm doing Kipper, Lenormand, these cute little synchro signs. My camera's actually set up for synchro signs. So how about if we do one of those? Is that cool? Yeah, let's do that. So I'll go ahead and I'll show that right there. Okay, Lynn. So how about a tiny card? And I'll do a little one. All right, now, I guess I'm going to go ahead and put this back in, although I have a feeling it has something to do with baggage, don't you? That was from us earlier, but I'm going to put it back in case, of course. Yeah. In case Lynn has baggage. All right, Lynn, you are my last one though, okay? Even if somebody else shows up. All right, here we go. Ah, look at that. I love that one. It reminds me of the Sermon on the Mount, right? And a lighthouse. Are you out there preaching to the world and taking a different path? Ooh, and passion. So Lynn, I see you I feel like that's going to be a preacher card of some sort. Oh, come on, little cuties. You come into focus a little more, please. I think it's because it's getting so dark in here. It doesn't know what to do. Is that any better? There we go. That is better. All right. So let's just quickly take a look, Lynn. So and use your imagination. What do you think it's going to say, right? What kind of card do you think that's going to be? I feel like that is, again, I'm hearing Sermon on the Mount, shining your light, taking that path and following your passion, right? And I should probably just trust that. But again, I just found these back at my house, and it was something I had put away after my mom had passed, and just glad to be back with them. Here it is. Ooh, Queen and King. Well, yeah, okay. Kind of funny. Kind of like a Sermon on the Mount, I guess. Yeah. King or queen, people who are above other people. Yeah. Let's see. So what is that? That's 61. Arrogance, hubris, affectation, authority, uniqueness, haughtiness, and conceit. Well, I kind of like I like mine better. I feel like it is somebody either, I just feel like maybe yeah, I get this feeling like this is somebody of importance though, regardless, right? And and somebody who puts themselves above other people. And that is the lighthouse, right? Wouldn't you think? Let's look and see for sure. So a lighthouse. Lightning. Oh, no, not a lighthouse. What else would you call it? A beacon? Yeah. It's a beacon. Let's see what it's saying. 42. Messenger, inspiration, harbinger, assistance, alert, guiding light, and signals. Yeah, I feel like tell me something, Lynn. So what do you do for a living? Are you in any kind of business where you are like shining your light? When it says kings and queens, it's not what came up for me when I saw it. When I saw it, I thought of Jesus on the Mount, right? Somebody who's preaching truth. So I would say follow your path towards your passion. Speak your truth. Follow the light. Follow the path that either you're coming to a crossroads, whatever that one is whichever your passion is, right? That's the passion card. It's funny because I got this yesterday and I was like, what the heck? To me, it looks like they're butting heads and it looks kind of pokey. But honestly, isn't that passion? You're going to butt heads with people if you've got a passion to tell the truth and, stand up and tell your truth. So I don't know what it is you do, Lynn, but you're an empath. Yes. Well, yes. And yeah, I see that. That's exactly what it's saying, my dear. Right. Do you see it? And look, as an empath, it even says you can choose to empath the sun or choose to empath the moon, right? The positive. And I'm not saying moons are negative, whatever, but two sides of each, right? That's awesome. Well, very cool. Well, thanks for being here, Lynn. I'm feeling a little empathic myself at the moment. Right? That's pretty funny. Yeah. And you stand for truth. You do. Look at that. You're shining your light, standing up there preaching, in a good way. I don't mean that in a bad way. Sometimes preaching, some people, oh, you're so preachy. But you're just standing in your truth, right? I love it. Yeah, you go for it, girl. Follow the road towards your passion is also what I'm hearing, right? Follow the road towards your passion. Yeah, nice. Aren't they cute? I just love these little synchro signs. All right. So one last one for the group. Thank you all so much for being here. Just been excellent. Really, really, really fun. And so here's one little group energy read. Shall we just do one? Let's just do one. Okay. Because oops. Let's see. Somebody else said something. As well as you, correct? You mean as an empath? I'm starting to feel like possibly, yeah. I don't, yeah, it's new for me. In fact, Lynn, I've been having this very strange, I call it the bubs in my ear. And I don't know, it's really different and weird, and trying to just embrace it. I do feel like an empath of some sort, especially with Zina, right? Yeah. All right. Oh, how cute. So look at this. I'm imagining this is us just sort of working on our craft, right? Look at that. That's the way it does feel, that we're all here just sort of, working. It's more of a bub than a ringing. It's not ringing. It's this. And I think sometimes they're saying yes with one and two with no. Yeah. Yeah. It's been interesting. I always feel very well protected. And so it's not scary in any way. But I do feel like this. I feel like I'm working on, I wonder what that one is. I imagine it must be working on your craft in some way, right? Wouldn't you think? Such a cute little card. I love these little guys. As you can tell, I'm all about the cute. Cute little Lenormand. Another shout out to Sarah M. Lyon, who I just love. Just great. I love her cards. I'm not finding this one. I feel like it's the Fix-It guy. I'm really not finding it. Hold on just a second more, because that means it's important for me to see. Still not there. I don't know why I don't start at the beginning and then go forward, but I just don't. I always start in the middle. I wonder what it's called. There it is. Tools. Yep. I don't doubt that. That's exactly what it feels like. Yep. It feels like I'm receiving the tools to do what it is I need. Livelihood, work, trade, skills, construction, progress, dependability, and labor. Yeah. I think a lot of us are about that right now. I know I said only one, but I kind of want to see what it has to say after that. Oh my goodness. I love it. Do you see that one? That's so cute. Let's see what this one means. Can you take a guess? Self. Working on yourself. Powerful, I say. Powerful, powerful. 58. So that's our group message, right? Working on ourselves. We're all here working on ourselves. Ain't it the truth? Integration, balance, wholeness, male and female polarity, personal development. It's just so awesome. This sign speaks to the well-defined, balanced self. Yeah. So here we are working with our tools, right? Working on ourselves. Just wonderful. So awesome. Well, thank you all again so much for being here. I mean, come on, that's just a great way to end it, don't you think? Thank you again for being here. And again, if you'd like a private reading, reach out to me, Lisa. It's at Zina's Place Tarot at gmail.com. Maybe I should say that again. Zina's Place Tarot at gmail.com. And yeah, and whatever you do, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the little bell, because it'll tell you when I'm coming on. And again, just thanks to you guys for being here, and for Zina for being here. It's just such a great place to commune with like-minded people, and a wonderful opportunity to be able to spend time with my mom. So thank you so much for that. All right. I could stay here all night, but I'm going to go. Much love to you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And I will see you next time at Zina's Place. All right. Bye.